wait, hold on. There we go. Hello. Let me. Is the BGM on? No, it's not. There we go. Hello. It's. Why am I so? There we go. I was like, why do I look so short? Why am I getting covered by my tablet? Hello, welcome. We are going to be doing more zatsu. Today, a bit more zatsu and drawing work with me. So, short Kokone, my beloved. Shortnet, what the fuck? The goddess is drinking now. I'm 164 centimeters. Thank you very much. I am well within average. I'm as average as they come. So thank you very much. That's kind of a downer mood. So just here to chill. How's your gin deck coming along? I'm not doing a gin deck. My roommate is doing a gin deck. Okay. Final Tolman, thank you so much for the 1 gifted membership. Thank you. Also, I need to do something. Let me pull this up. Go here. Oh my god, there's fur on my lips. There we go. Do this. Nice. Okay, everything's good to go. Did they put this here? Put this here. I know, Tolman. Thank you so much for another gifted membership. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I see that you're potentially probably trying to snipe a certain someone, but thank you. So we're gonna just be working on this for a little bit. Actually, I think right now it's still safe. I'm also going to be working on this a little later. Actually, I don't know. Is now better or later better? I was like, she's not around, is she? she's not around, is she? Hold on. I'm doing. Whoa! Stream element bot's running. Learn how to customize the bot here. Why are you spamming my chat, stream bot? Francis, thank you so much for the dono. Thank you. Kokone Chibi-kago? What the fuck? I'm not Chibi. Actually, I could become Chibi. So, I wanted to work on this afterwards, but you know, we gotta keep it a little bit of a secret. Everyone wants attention and wants to be customized. I'll customize you after stream bot. Please. I mean, I already customized it to, you know, let me know when I get a dono. Alert me, right? So isn't that enough? Is that not enough for you, stream bot? Anyways. Don't stop flirting with my stream bot, stream element bot, okay? It's taken, I think, by me. It is my stream bot, okay? Okay, chat. Don't try to raise up the stream elements. So wait. Oh, that's why. Another one for the RF. So yeah, I'm gonna be gone for roughly a week. I say roughly because I mean, you know, after a few days, I may potentially be doing a impromptu karaoke stream with a certain Valkyrie. So who knows? It's gonna be a break in a sense that I won't make a schedule. You're gonna have to deal with the fact that I won't be making a schedule. But I may come out of the wild and be like, surprise, bitch! We're gonna have a karaoke stream. Jesus speaks in riddles. Cocopium. You know, I gotta make sure the coconuts are self-sufficient. You know. What if I fall sick, you know? What if I suddenly win the lottery? factory and I have to go file paperwork and it takes up like a month of my time to like manage all the new expenses. Like, what's gonna happen then? Like, who's gonna take care of you? You have to be able to take care of yourself. No, you're training us to be needy, I wrote that. No, I'm weak. I'm a weak dependent man who do need one woman. I'm sick and I'm still here. No, wait, go get some rest. Please do rest up. I hope you're at least in bed. Half of us will starve. I'm self-sufficient, but I can get us. Whoa. No. I'm not gonna read the rest of that. No. こんばん、シスター、ここだ、こんばんは。こんばん、ここね。Who's gonna fill up my coconut water? Don't you produce that on your own? Don't coconuts produce that all on their own? Isn't that like one of your main characteristic? Wait, you're all gonna start eating each other? What is this? The Hunger... Wait, no. The Hunger Games, they don't eat each other. I was like, was there a thing? Oh, like Lord of the Flies. Don't they eat each other? I don't remember. I never read the book. There was like... My school was one of those ones where like you could choose which book to read, and then I didn't... I was on the side of not choosing Lord of the Flies. I forgot what I chose instead. But I remember, like, a few people in my friend group chose to read Lord of the Flies, and they're like, damn, this is some fucked up shit. Let's go battle royale time! But our coconut water is our lifeblood. Do you drink us to maintain your ethereal form? You know, I don't actually drink coconut water. I like coconut milk. There's a place here that, like, has, like, a coconut milk latte. It's so good. It's like coconut milk iced latte. Kind of getting vampire vibes? No, I'm a nun. What makes this? I don't even have sharp teeth. Look, it's perfectly straight. でも海外だとシスターって呼ばないのか。確かに。シスターのことをシスターをなんかと話すときにはシスターなんとかココネとか呼ぶんだけどシスター自体のことを話すときはなんって使うんだよね。だけどなんだろう、話しかけるときはシスターとは呼ぶ。確か。私そんなに詳しくないんだよね。実を言うと私なんか宗教とかそんなに詳しくないんだよね。拝められる方だから。Oh my god, that's so scary, but wow. Drink me? No, I'm not a vampire this time. You don't need vampire bunks when your victims have literal straws. True. I mean, if the coconuts do have a straw, is it really? Do you really call it like? It's kind of there, right? You're offering yourself to me, right? Essentially, you're offering yourself to be drunk by not just me, but like anyone with a mouth. You know, I thought we were empty inside. I mean, are you not full of hopes and dreams? Because I'm a dream goddess, you know. My followers should be filled with hopes and dreams, right? Isn't that how it works? No. 拝むしかない。You see, you can't do it even without being a vampire. Empty in a different sense? No. This is giving sausage party vibes where coconuts think that we're going to be the promised land and it's just the most brutal of endings for us. Wait, sausage party vibes? Is that sausage party? Is that a reference to a media that I don't know? I know like Sausage Fest, but like the movie. Wait, I don't know this. I don't know the movie. Wait, hold on. Sausage party. I should probably make it clear that. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck is this? I'm fucking fun! It's R-rated, just so you know. I mean, yeah, I feel like, you know, this is heavily in your face. It's not even implied. It's literally in your face that it's yeah. What the fuck is that? It's got a lot of famous actors. Wait, really? Hold on. It has Seth Rogen. Okay, I've heard of Seth Rogen. Oh, I know who Seth Rogen is. Michael Cera. James Franco. Okay, I don't know anyone else. I'm sorry. I'm really bad with celebrity names. I don't know anyone else. I do know Seth Rogen. I do know Michael Cera. I've heard of James Franco. I can't remember how his face looks like though. Famous is stretching it. Selma Hayek is the tortilla shell. Selma, wait, is she the busty lady? She is! Okay. Sorry, that's the only way I could describe her. She's quite the busty lady. The busty lady. I'm sorry! I'm really sorry! I just couldn't think of anything else, any other descriptors for her at the moment. The immediate thought that it came to my head was, yes, she has some magnificent, you know, melons. That's like my sister, one of my older siblings used to get a lot of those celebrity magazines, and that's all like the magazine like new like headlines would talk about like her boobs. So that's like the memory that I have of her. Yeah, exactly. The testicles are full of hope. She's like Paul Rush. She doesn't age. She's like pushing 50, but still looks. She is incredibly like I don't know where her age went. It just got eaten somewhere. But like she's just still the same exact face that I remember from like what, I don't know, when I was a kid, when I was a little child. She still looks the same. Kokone only cares about one thing. I'm sorry, no, that was the magazines, okay? They only talked about one thing, and that one thing was her magnificent boobs. And then, wait, was she the one that was also like dating someone much younger than her? And that was like, in one of the headlines too. I say headlines because I obviously didn't read inside. Otherwise, I would probably know more celebrities than I do at this very moment. Her eyes are up there, Kokone. I'm sorry. Yeah, I wasn't the one, okay? To be fair, they are a nice pair. Yeah. Hello, welcome. Maybe at one time, I think she's married to some European businessman. Oh, okay. She got the money bag. Good for her. Yeah, I remember her. Like she's the one that actually made it. That's true. I was like, she doesn't really need it because like she herself makes bank, right? But yes. I was like, Selma. Selma sounds familiar. Man, do they still make those new magazines? like those paparazzi magazines still. I feel like no one would buy them because like there's the internet. They could just get all that information for free. Like who would buy those? I mean, before when internet was still kind of like a selective thing where, you know, people didn't have as many PCs or like smartphones wasn't a thing. I could see that being a very prominent source of entertainment. But nowadays, I'm like, do people still buy them? It's for the boomers. You can't just beat the smell of paper. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. The smell of paper and ink is quite special. Oh. Your journey looks so good so far. Thank you. Why waste on paper when you can spend the money on the web domain and web maintenance? Oh man, I was actually thinking of like getting a web domain just to like host my program for OBS, but then I asked the coconuts in the Discord server for like members, and I think I could figure it out. I just have to look into it when I have time, when I you know, and then I might be able to get it. I might be able to do what I want to do. If so, it'll take a load off of OBS, and then it'll also clean it up a lot. Random fact, apparently Pamela Anderson was a Marvel character. Wait, that's a character? Hold on. I gotta see this. Yep, that is a thing. Oh my god, it is Stripperella. But Jesus, that is Pam Anderson. Like that just looks like her. She even got like navel tattoo and navel piercing. Oh my goodness. Wait, she's a blonde for this one, but then she became a redhead. She was my childhood hero. They made an animated series. I see it. She's a blondie there, but then like in the comic book pages, some of them she's like a redhead. They how did this go through? Weren't they marketed for kids? Did they have like I mean, there was a lot of boobs in comic books. But like, you know, that was not specifically. Pam was pretty famous back then, especially after that tape. Oh, I feel like I vaguely remember there being tape. I mean, like a lot of what was it, like socialites and like celebrities, I guess. That was like their rise to stardom, right? For some, like quite a few, like tapes, you know, which I mean, if it's gonna do anything, at least it should make them famous, right? At least the least it can do. Yeah, quite a few. Well, these are sort of had an 18+ label, I think. Oh, I see. The only other major one who has that was Kim Kardashian. No, I think there was another one. Wasn't like, didn't Paris Hilton have one too? A lot of like, yeah, like Paris Hilton, right? Yeah. I was like, I feel like she did too. Yeah. You almost forgot. I mean, is she? I don't know if she's still. Well, I'm sure she's still rich and famous. But like, I don't know if she's been in the news as much. I mean, how old is she now? Whoops. Yeah, Paris was the OG. Exactly. She walked so every other socialite that has like any sort of tape leaks could run. She has a music video being advertised on YouTube. Damn! Wait, she's 43 now? I didn't know she got into music. She's past it. She's grown a bit now. Now you mostly hear about the Kardashians and Jenners. Yeah. Yeah. I think Pam's tape came out before. I think so. I think Pam would have been before. Pam's older, right? Yeah. I think so. She got into actual business as opposed to whatever the oh. Did she? That's good. I mean, the Kardashian, like what's her name? Well, okay. I don't quite understand the Kardashians, but isn't like Kylie Jenner part of the Kardashians? Like, doesn't she do the whole makeup business? I don't know if like the and like so technically a business, right? Imagine being famous for being famous. Then Paris, then Kim, dang it, why couldn't they give you a feeding to make the convention? Oh man, if only! Then it could have been in the triple, you know? It could have kept the tradition. At least it's not Goop. I know what Goop is. I actually know what Goop. Wait, I forgot who the celebrity was though. I forgot which celebrity, but I do know Goop. And when I heard that, I was like, you know, if people are buying it, good for her. Ah yeah, Gwyneth Paltrow. Yes. She also has like a superbly overpriced like clothing brand too, I think. I remember one of the like YouTuber I watched bought the clothing from her, and I was like, damn, that's so pricey. Did people get horrifically ill from Goop? Did they? I thought it was just like the scented candle. Wait, no, I think she actually did give stuff to like put down there, which honestly, I would not trust a celebrity for that. Not gonna lie, I would never trust a celebrity for that. Did they get ill? Ooh. They probably tried to eat the candle. No. She had things. Yes. I thought the candle was a scent of Yeah, it is. But I think she also had like stuff to put down there. I could be wrong though, but I do know she had that scented candle and like perfume. Was it perfume? But yeah, it definitely was like, you know, the scent of her garden, shall we say? Her very natural garden. So yeah, wait, didn't she say apparently it smells? Oh, forgot. She said her it smelled like something, and she made it sound so like floral and everything, and then she like disclosed like her routine to take care of it, but I think that's what caused people to get ill. Is it actually natural after all the products she sells? You know? I don't know. Yeah, sounds like a whole mess about health violations somehow. I mean, it's like it's like that gray area where it's like, well, it's like holistic, you know, stuff where you don't have to get FDA approved, right? Is that how it works? Did I join at a bad time? What? No, we were just talking about gardens and garden scents. You came in the exact wonderful time. Do you like flowers? Oh yes, gardens. Yeah, gardens. Sus? No. When have we ever been sus here? Excuse you! I need to keep my viewers Hello! This is my job! See, thank you so much for the 1 gifted membership! Thank you! Oh my god. I think as soon as we like mentioned Goop, I see like a dip in viewership. I just realized that usually I keep this tab closed because I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna look at my viewers while I'm talking, right? But then I like glance over and I see like this big like dip. Like it's let's pretend this is like the graph, and then it's just like bloop bloop bloop, you know, going through, and then boop. A bunch of cowards. Goop bros, we're losing. You are. The Goop bros. They bought their. You gotta get more members, you know. It's referred in Rocky. He was called the wait. What was referred to? I totally forgot about Goop. You know, I did too. It was a while back when that happened. I was like, damn. Everyone's like, okay, she finally lost her marbles, you know? Wait. Was she the one who did the whole vagina exercise? Wait, am I allowed to say that word? But like have you heard about have you ever heard about the shall we say pouch training? Yeah, it's too late. I said it anyways. That's true. I don't know what it's called, but are you sure this isn't a Valkyrie sanctioned stream right now? No, it's not. But like, okay, so like the whole exercise. Final Toma, thank you so much for the gifted membership. What do you mean, drag more coconuts and kicking and screaming? Are you saying they wouldn't love to hear about how you can, you know, train your Aussie to be stronger and grip harder? You don't want to hear about that. It's actually fucking wild. You don't need a celebrity to teach it. Spare me, thank you so much for the 1 gifted membership. I'm Junior, thank you so much for well, coming back to Pina Colada. Thank you. Most of the coconuts don't have ussies. It's okay. Maybe you could still use this information somehow. What conversation did I just join? Don't worry about it. Yusai, thank you so much for the 18 months of membership. Lovely for 18 months of lovely coconuts. Thank you. Almost forgot to use my monthly free super for a lovely country. Goddess, happy 18-month coconut. Please don't drag me. I'm sorry, it's too late. Is it called kegels? Wait, let me double check. Is it called kegels? Let's see. I'm a girl, so this is perfectly okay for me to Google. Oh, no. Okay. I think this isn't quite the exercise. It's like it's literally like they okay, wait. It's literally an exercise. Oh, kegel weights. Okay, so it is a form of kegels. Yes, it's true. Isn't it more from the behind? Well, that's for the men, right? Yeah, it's actual weights, like literally a ball with a weight, and you just see it dangling from, well, you know, between the legs. But like they have yoga pants and stuff on. So I'm just like, that seems really uncomfy. That seems really uncomfortable. But yeah, that's that sure is a thing. A thing. I can't imagine the crushing force applied to the young child. Oh, they're like, okay, you start off small and then you can eventually hold up a wait. On Google, there's like a person holding up a fucking surfboard between her legs. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. destructive? Jesus, yeah. Like, my, like, you know, okay, man, if you are, if you are, you know, having the fun times with a lady, perhaps you may want to check if they are involved in kegel. So then you don't ask her to squeeze. Your dick may actually fall off. So just do your background checks, I guess. You know, that seems a little destructive. Word. Oh my god. And this is an issue. How? Oh, well. You know, eunuchs are a thing. So it's okay. You'll still survive. Yeah. Death by the sacrifice I'm willing to make to us. Why I know this? I just saw it. There's a video of a guy holding his wife. What? I think it would be worse than that. We might become eunuchs at that rate. Yeah, I think you know, you may potentially become eunuchs. But at least eunuchs can hold high positions back in the day. So, you know, good for you. Life promotion. See, this is why all of us need to train. How did we get to this conversation again? I don't know. That's crazy. He also got executed. Well, yes, eunuchs also did get a well. Okay, that's you know, that's more of a skill issue if you got caught, you know, doing some bad stuff. I would say that's more of a skill issue. But in general, you know, you could if you're smart about it, you could live a life of a fair amount of whatchamacallit, privileges. Perfume to Goop. Sabara's here. Damn, wild. Average Kokone stream? No, it's not. I don't talk about Goop a lot. This is the first time. It's our first experience talking about Goop. That's the power of Goop. True, that is the power of Goop. Kokone knows all the things. Not everything. I'm not omniscient. You know, I am not that kind of god. Banana, thank you so much for the 18 months of membership to me to Coconados! Thank you! Cult of Coconuts, Dreambound Call, John the Dreamer, Coconut's voice soothes, Mimiri devours nightmares, and peace reigns. Lock the unseen pal, Coconut, and surrender to the bliss of eternal slumber. Wait, eternal slumber? That means a little bit something different for our humans, don't it? Is that an enchanted golden apple? Why, yes it is. Let me cure your zombie villagers. It sure is an enchanted golden apple. Yay! This reminds me, I do see a lot of women doing pelvic thrusts in the barbell in the gym. I mean, it's to get the tighter ass, right? The pelvic thrust, isn't it for the big bum that like girls want these days? I know, like, you know, that used to be something girls didn't want, but like nowadays having a big butt is like desired. I thought you just need to do squats. I mean, yeah, but like the hip thrust, they like train the butt, the glutes, you know, and the your core, so it's like 2 in 1. Dump trucks are in, they're great for the glutes. Yeah. Instead of cupcakes, people want the whole bakery. True. You know, humanity's greed knows no bounds. They couldn't just be happy with like a toned ass. They wanted the big ass dump. They wanted to stick the gap for the wrestler. Yeah, exactly. Like big butts, and I kinda lie. Actually, I'm kind of partial to that. I was never really much of a butt person, not gonna lie. But then then, but then I saw Terra Online and played Terra Online, and I was like, okay, I can see how people could be a butt, like a butt person, you know? If you that game, yeah. Whoever was the art director or like the person like in charge of like in charge like the creative director maybe or something, whoever was in charge of that, they were definitely an ass guy, like 100%. Terra was fun. It was fun. I used to play Warrior.
Praise be Manir.
This name is available. Thank you so much for the don. Super. Thank you. Come join the cult today. The Coconuts Union of Dream and thanks. If you give an offering, you'll get a pull for the blessing box. Unfortunately, you'll probably dream about it. I am not very lucky, especially not this year. So you'll have to try someone else for sure. Blade and Soul's Doko, it died. I used to play the I forgot what the class was called. It's the one that throws balls. What was it called? What's a DPS? DPS only for me. Ellen's. Don't talk to me about Ellen's. I only played Blade and Soul like once. I actually played it quite a bit. I got pretty far. Like my friend and we used to play Blade and Soul, and we got to a point where we started joining raids for it too, like world raids for it. It's like so that was fun until until they like dropped more story, and we're just like, man, I don't know about the story. And then everything else became really grindy. So then we're like, man. So then I dropped it, and then she dropped it too. 2 episodes of Blade. Wait, Blade and Souls had a animation or like series? They did. This my beloved. Now I might appreciate Vindictus, but I didn't like it when it came out because I didn't like mission type games, like where you had to like queue up and get like queued with people, and like I wanted to play with my friends, right? Because I had a group that played MMOs at the time. Now I don't know, but then it was so hard to like just meet up with them because they would randomly get yeeted into like different channels, and we would just be playing like a game of Marco Polo, being like, wait, which channel are you? Oh, I'm on channel 10. Wait, I don't see you. I went to channel 10. Oh shit, I'm on channel 32 now. And it's just like, hello. So I remember, yeah. So that was a little annoying. So we're like, man, we can't even fucking like just goof around. It's like you have to be in a mission to like play with like your friends. I was just like, we just wanna like teabag each other and just do like silly shit, like falling off a cliff forever because you found a bounty box that was broken. That's the type of shit I like to do in MMOs. So unfortunately, I wasn't the target audience, I guess. Speaking of, I didn't know there was going to be a new single player Vindictus. Oh, I feel like I remember that. I remember seeing news about that. Teabag each other? Yeah, we would just like squat right in front of each other. We would just be like, or like, we just like stare into each other, or like stare at each other, and then like start squatting, like crouching up and down, just doing who can crouch faster. If you don't do that, are you really playing MMOs? Virtual kegel exercise, exactly! We were doing the virtual kegel exercise before kegel was a thing. Well, I don't know when kegel became a thing, but Wait, why can't I draw? Hello! Oh, it's because I have a selection up. Anyone that says they haven't teabagged their friends is a liar. True. Like especially if you play like, Elden Ring and you play like local multiplayer with your friends, and while you're summoning, you're not teabagging them. You can't really say you're playing with your friends. I do with actual teabags. Dear God, that confession window. What are you looking at? What do you mean confession window? Hello, welcome. I haven't because I have no friends now. You could do that with NPCs too, you know. I do that with NPCs too. When I summon NPCs. That's like the most fun I have when I'm playing single player. I'm not teabag my friends. This statement is a lie. That's so. It's not so much a confession window as much as it is a window to find God. Man, I'm gonna cover it up. Just you wait. I'm just trying to... Do I... Should I... Okay, now I'm crying. Wait, no. Oh. I like T2. No, not that kind of tea. What if you just cover us with this semi-transparent material just spitballing? I was thinking about that because you know, like the legs are like gonna be semi-transparent material. I was like, what if I just make it the same as the legs? So it's oops. So it's like, wait. Do this. You know? No, Rob! Is it Rob? Do you not like this? I think, you know, it fits the nun a bit more. White stockings? No, I need this. If I do white stockings, the leg won't stand out. The drawing is looking beautiful. Thank you. We were so close to greatness. This is supposed to be a say-so moment for you to find God, Chad, not for you to be lusting. Okay, I gotta close off all what are they called? Distractions. Yeah, close off all temptations. Exactly. I've already found my god. She's on stream. An unmenacing stare and warm cuddly window. Very beautiful paradox. Whoa. There is someone going vroom vroom. Are they compensating? We don't know. Jesus. Bro. Chill. I'm like, rum. It's like, who are you trying to impress? In like a neighborhood full of fucking families and like little kids. Like who the fuck are you trying to impress? Why you gotta go vroom vroom in like a suburby neighborhood? Sorry, I just got my Lambo with the money I stole from the coconuts. What the fuck? Cause way to find cuss to make it punch you down. You know, that's true. That is true though. You will definitely find God very easily with that. Gods are very vengeful beings, entities, so they would definitely hunt you down if you've slighted them. It sounds like a glorified go-kart and that they're insecure about their appearance. If it sounds like a guitar, guttural grunt, they're insecure about something else. You have it down to a science. But you know, they're just like, well, how you know, I gotta let them know that I'm here. I'm here to let everyone know that the badass guy with the sports car is around. They should be honored. by my presence. Will you smite us then, ma'am, for our wrongdoings? What wrongdoings did you do? I mean, at this moment, I'm a nun though, so I will see. I will see if you can make an appointment with God. Witness me. They need all that horsepower to go down a 25-mile-per-hour road. Literally, I'm pretty sure that's really close to like the speed limit here, so they're not going fast. They're definitely not going fast. Oh man, speaking of, I saw the funniest like traffic the other day. I was in the car with my roommate who was driving, right? Because we were going to Costco, and then like there was a car that was I think I don't think the driving school sticker on it, but we were on a bridge, and then this guy, he swerves into the lane that my roommate is driving on without turning on their turn signal, of course. And then it's like as they swerve in to and like merge, they like click on and off their turn signal as if that does anything. Like, who the fuck is gonna know? Is gonna like what the fuck are we supposed to do with that information? Like you go you punch us in the face and then like what, like, oh, by the way, I'm punching you in the face. Like we saw okay. So that happened, and we're like, damn, like how much faster are you gonna go? Because we're going into a bridge and there's a light traffic. So how much further are you going to go by swerving into our lane? Not much. But as if karma was watching, like the Hyundai, I think it was a Hyundai, in front like in the other lane does the same exact thing to that like driving school car. And I was just like, oh man, there goes karma.
Sweet dreams.
Sorry, mommy, I've been naughty. I mean, forgive me, sister, for I have sinned.
Thank you, Anonymous, for the dono. Thank you. But oh my goodness, please, this is the house of God, okay? Don't be naughty. But yeah, so but thank you for the dono. Thank you. What was your sin? You need to let us know. What exactly was your sin? Anyway, for depending on your sin, you may be forgiven. Oh yeah, so the Hyundai does that exact same thing to that car, and then as if on cue, like because they saw that our lane wasn't going any faster, right? It wasn't going any faster because obviously they both at the same exact time like flick their one of them flicked their turn signal like just a split second. Well, no, actually halfway through the lane, they both swerve in front of another like a truck, and I'm just like, they're on the same wavelength. They're literally doing the exact same thing. I'm just like, who the fuck swerves into a truck of all things, like without warning? That's just a death sentence that you're asking for. I'm just like, what? Oh my goodness, that's wow. They're really living on the edge, trying to be like 2 seconds faster, if even. Some people don't know how to drive. The Hyundai driver and the learner driver probably came from the same school.
Try pity next time.
Oh, Francis, thank you so much for the super. Thank you. Forgive me, Kokone, for I have sinned. I was drawing on my phone and forgot to change the layer I was on. I was drawing everything on one layer. Oh no, that is a very, very understandable sin. We have all been there and done that. You will learn from said mistake and you will be stronger the next time you draw. You are forgiven. Actually, I saw shoot, which VTuber was doing it? I saw a VTuber who was doing like the 1 layer challenge. And I was like, would the coconuts like to see me do a drawing in 1 layer? And then I was like, didn't I already do that several times? So I was like, never mind. It's not really much of a challenge. Yes. Okay. I will show you that. I'll do the nopi drawing in one layer because I for a while when I started drawing I just did everything on one layer. So it's I'm going back to my roots. One layer because I'm lazy. You and I are not the same. Yeah, basically me. Yeah, I used literally everything. I was like, I'm so lazy to make a new layer, so I just did everything in one layer. I was like, do I really need more layers? I mean, like, I just lose track anyway, so why don't I just do everything in a singular layer? And then that's probably why you see me mistake layers pretty often because, yeah, that's what I came from. So I'm like, oh, I have to keep track of layers now. Ridiculous. But I do find that having more layers does give me a cleaner look, which works better for like the liner style that I do. So I've been trying to get better at it and, you know, keep everything layer separated. Does it always work that way? Like, does it always go as according to plan? No. What's the challenge again? The one where you draw a more stylized version of stock. Oh yeah, the Irastoya challenge. I really want to do that too. Oh, maybe I'll do one layer for that. Maybe we'll do that. But yeah, it's like a Irastoya challenge, and so you just get like a Irastoya drawing, and then you draw that in like your style. I really want to do that. I love that one. But I haven't chosen an image to base it off of yet. I want to think of like, wait, let me look at my Irastoya folder. Let's see. The asset folder, Irastoya. Imagine I do one of this. Okay, we have this. We have this. We have, yeah, I remember that lady. We have this, the madame. We have, you know, I should draw this. We have blah. We have, oh, this is cute. We have a cute one. Absolute mood, that's you. Oh my god, we have this. We have a nerd. Oh my god. Yeah, the tabletop RPG. And you have the sick one. Oh, I have the sick one. I still have the sick one. Ah, yes. There we go. Good times, good times. Oh, we also have the king. The corrupt king. They, why so many buff characters? I forgot why we had so many buff characters. It was important to the story, I think. I think they were like bodyguards for the casino. Yeah. Yeah, you remember we missed the security guard? Uh-huh. Your type is showing. Sure. Yeah, we don't talk about my type, okay? That's not part of it. But yeah, I think this might be fun. I think this one might be fun. We'll work on that whenever whenever we can. I gotta finish this one first though, you know? Gotta be on schedule. What the? Oops, there we go. Gotta be on schedule and finish this for Halloween. I have to work on this like yeah, it's gonna be a little tough. I wanna try to finish as much as I can before I go off, you know? I won't have too much time afterwards. Wait, let's try this. Draw the eyeless H pro tag in your style, but that's but I already did. Did you forget? I already did. I already drew that. Hold on, I'll show you. Wait, do I have it? Do I still have it? Ah, yes, I already did. Look, I already drew the H pro tag, the eyeless H pro tag. Look at this. Yeah, the Leora made exactly. We already drew it. Oh, we'll put her. There we go. She's a dude. Yeah, she's a dude. Actually, a boy was her. Femboy Leora. Yep, actually a femboy. Oh my god, that just reminds me. Like, oh, where was it? I think like YouTube, my Twitter algorithm is so janked up right now because like I send so much like memes to Leora. It's basically the algorithm is basically anything that like Leora would be happy to see now instead of like me. So it's like 90% Shadow the Hedgehog, and then like the other 5% is like femboys, and then it's just like the remaining 5% is like for me. I'm like, oh man, I busted up my algorithm so bad. The horror. The algorithm is just so busted now. I was like, Leora, I don't know, like, all I see is Shadow the Hedgehog now. And she was like, that's because you keep sending that to me. I was like, yeah, but like, I also sent it to Sonic, you know, a friend formerly known as Sonic. I have 2 people to send Shadow the Hedgehog memes to. It's not my fault. So yeah, Shadow formerly known as Kokone now. Oh no, what do I do with all the Shadow the Hedgehog fanboys? Oh no, curse my chungus life. How could this happen to me? And now, like, even my YouTube is starting to like pick up on it, and it's like, is Shadow the Hedgehog Generations good, like worth the purchase? And I'm like, I didn't even know that game was a thing! How should I know? Why do I care? I'm not gonna play it! So yeah, I'm just like, damn. It's all because I sent one too many Shadow the Hedgehog memes, where I sent both Sonic and Leora this Twitter post of someone's tattoo, and it's like, it's just Shadow with a t-shirt on that says "come." Only a matter of time. You might care if you watch the video. I too watch 4-hour video essays about games I never played. True, I do that too. Looks like the drawing's coming along nicely. Thank you. Can you position Leora's maid behind you so it looks like they're an assistant who don't know how to assist you with your drawings? Of course. There we go. I love massively long video essays, especially during work. Same. They are everything that I consume. Like ultra long video essays about like, I don't know, bathrooms in the Middle Ages. Sign me the fuck up. Like, why do I need to know that like when they say the loo, it's from like the French of like what was it, garde or something? And I'm just like, and then it just like turned into guard your loo, and then they started calling the bathroom the loo, and I'm just like, yes, I'm not gonna do anything with that knowledge, but yes, now I know. Have you heard of the Great Latrine Disaster? 184? Wait, I feel like I might have. I feel like I've heard about this. 184? 184? 184? 184? 184? 184? 184? 184? 184? 184? 184? 184? 184? 184? 184? 184? 184? 184? 184? 184? 184? 184? 184? 184? 184? 184? 184? 184? 184? 184? 184? 184? 184? 184? 184? 184? 184? 184? 184? 184? 184? 184? 184? 184? 184? 184? 184? 184? 184? 184? 184? 184? 184? 184? 184? 184? 184? 184? 184? 184? 184? 184? 184? 184? 184? 184? 184? 184? 184? 184? 184? 184? 184? 184? 184? 184? 184? 184? 184? 184? 184? 184? 184? 184? 184? 184? 184? 184? 184? 184? 184? 184? 184? add 24-hour Python course too. Okay, I can't do coding courses. That takes up way too much of my brain power. I love extra long video essays that take 2 hours to say absolutely nothing and give no opinion on the topic of the video. I love it. It's so good. It keeps me alive during work. Mm-hmm. 16 tests, yeah. Actually, a great disaster. I spent a weekend getting through 10-hour essay of Eve. Dang! Send that to me. I fucking love video essays. But I would never be able to make it myself because I don't see myself as a type to be able to do like research like that, you know. I'm like, it takes a special type of person. But like, if someone were to write a video essay and I were to just read it, like, you know how like the casual criminalist does it, I would fucking love doing that, you know. That's Scion for hope. For her to just like write a video essay for me, I don't know. I'll have to pay her. I found someone who made 3-hour movies out of all the Dragon Guard games. Dang! Damn! I was like, I don't. You know, I'm not that good of a yapper. I know it may come as a surprise because like that's kind of technically what I'm being paid to do, so to speak. But I don't consider myself like the best yapper. So I'm like, damn, I don't know how these people are able to like write like fucking 3-hour video essays and like go through with it. I'll run out of things to say. I mean, you don't go record it in one go. That's true. Like, there's many takes and like, you know, and stuff. But I'm like, man, I don't know. But you're a better rapper than a lot of us. Am I? You yap 3 hours all the time? Yeah, but like for example, if I do like a video game stream, right? I only yap about the game. I forget about everything else that exists within my life. Like anything outside of the game, I completely like white out. Like I don't remember it. Like I don't remember those problems exist at all. I'm just like, yeah, Subnautica. Oh my god, I picked up the little guy. Let's put them in the aquarium. That's all I could think about. I'm like, yeah. Before the stream, I was like, oh, I should talk to the coconuts about like, you know, the JavaScript issues that I'm running into, and they get some like opinions and stuff, or like, oh, I should talk about the StarCraft like update that I kind of touched on it, but like
now
I didn't
enjoy
know.
your time with Leora. We'll miss you.
Thank you, Mimi. Thank you so much for the dono. Thank you. It's okay. You'll find us. You'll see us in no time. In no time. Thank you. Yeah, but like I was like, oh, I should talk about how like the StarCraft update seems a little janky. Like it seems counterintuitive to what they're trying to do. And I'm like, wait, maybe it's a good thing that like I didn't talk about it, because I'm like, which coconuts actually watch StarCraft like I do? I don't think anyone watches StarCraft in this vicinity. Is there anyone who watches StarCraft? Who understands StarCraft? Okay, maybe some do, because I know some of you have played, but like, do any of you actually have play StarCraft at the moment or watch it actively? I don't think so. I'm down to watch some StarCraft, but I know the memes, yes, but not StarCraft 2. See, it's StarCraft 2. If you yap about League, I'd listen. I don't know enough about League to yap about it besides all of like 2011 stuff, okay? Please no Sixling Rush, not in a long time. No, Sixling Rush is not a thing anymore. Is that like Minecraft with stars? Exactly. Lots of bugs, advanced tech, and humans. Oh my! Exactly. All the bugs, advanced tech, aliens. You know, humans. Yes, ridiculous. I remember reading the old StarCraft manual back. Whoa! I didn't play the original StarCraft. I started with StarCraft 2, so I don't know much about like the original StarCraft besides like there's like a StarCraft mod that lets you PvP with like StarCraft 1 units versus like StarCraft 2 units. So that's the only time I got exposed to StarCraft 1 units. So I know it through there. My wife for hire, stop! Not the wife for hire. My life for hire. StarCraft is the most fuck right now. I mean, yeah, sure. You know what? Sure. Warhammer 40k came back to retake the StarCraft ideas Blizzard took a while ago. Yeah, they're like, oh, you stole our idea, we'll steal it, we'll take it right back. Give it back. Manuals awesome have all the lore that never come up in the game. Oh, like I mean, the game does have like the whole like campaign mode and stuff, but yeah, I don't think a lot of like the lore portion of it is like really explored. To be fair, I like Zerg weirdly more. I liked Protoss, but like out of the three, like I like Protoss, but I like Zerg more than Terran for sure. Like Protoss and Zerg are like pretty close, and then Terran, I'm just like snooze fast. Snooze fast, no thank you. And you are like Protoss, hell yeah! I love the carrier ship. Oh man, when I used to play, the Void Ray was actually good, so I love the Void Rays. As well as like Phoenixes, just picking up the enemy units, it just felt so fun, you know? Like you could see the enemy unit struggling in the air, just in its like little bubble, and you're just like. So I really like the Phoenixes for that reason. Yeah, Void Ray army was OP. Now, no. They're kind of shitty. And I do believe the latest patch that they made did they increase the void? No, they like they like did something with the void rate, I think, but it wasn't the buff. It was like will people use it now? I don't think so. But essentially the whole point was like, for those who don't know, StarCraft is basically you go destroy all the other buildings of the enemy opponent, or the enemy opponent. You crush the enemy opponent so much that they just go GG and close the game, right? So that's the goal of StarCraft. So essentially, one of the tactics you can do is turtle. So you make your base super hard to like crack into, and you just turtle with a bunch of like, you know, units that are great for turtling. Like for Zerg, it'll be lurkers and like spine crawlers and spores and like more lurkers and like right now a bunch of overseers to like cover for the lurkers. So that's and then like for Terran, well, their whole thing is about turtling, right? Because they could just like lift up their buildings, make a whole barricade. They have bunkers, they have siege tanks, they have liberators, they have essentially everything that you need in your arsenal for turtling. Terrans have, and so the patch was like, oh yeah, we saw that like turtling is very, very common, so we want to try to avoid that and like make changes that'll like deter that, right? So you would think, okay, so obviously they're gonna nerf liberators, which are really, really powerful right now. You would think that, and you'll be like, okay, so they'll make the so like, you know, planetary fortresses might be less, or like the supply depot blockade might be less. No, no, they're like liberators. They get less range with their upgrade, but they get a bigger AoE. 50% increase to their AoE. So you could turtle harder. I'm like, wait, what? And then they're like, you know, okay. They're like, okay, planetary like command centers. They go from 3 to 2 armor. So we're like, okay. It's more vulnerable to like Baneling Bust. Okay, that part. And then like everything else they did, they're like, well, actually, you know how the orbital command center that has like two amazing like abilities, right? They could call down units that farm like twice as fast as like a normal worker. They could do that. They could also scan. So you could so if you build more command centers, you have map packs. Oh, we're like, okay, so command centers are just like a no-brainer to build. And you're like, okay, so what are they gonna do about that? Because like once you go into late game as Terran, you just build a bunch of command centers and you just basically scan the whole map, have tabs on where the enemy army is, and just like, okay, I'll go up since they're going up. I'll just defend there. Like, it's made for turtling, essentially. You just park your ass, exactly. And then, you know what they did? They're like, oh, calling down a supply depot isn't really being used as much. So, you know what we're gonna do? We're going to let you have a skill that calls down a supply depot. But, like, if you use it, like, wait, no. I think it's just, like, you could use the ability to fucking 100% heal back supply depots that are being attacked. So you thought your Zerglings are surrounding a supply depot and breaking that wall? Joke's on you! I could just call down a fully healed supply depot right on top. And and you know what else? You know what else? They did. They're like, building supply depots and sensor towers. You know, the thing that people do for turtling will make the refund more. So you get even more initiative to build those and just refund it later. Because why the fuck not? So I'm just like, the fuck? Huh? They said they wanted to deter turtling, right? Am I crazy? Is this really happening?
Time.
The first mistake you did was thinking Blizzard can balance things. Hope you have the best trip with Lyra. Less than 3.
Thank you so much for the dono. But the thing is, it's not Blizzard. It's like this balancing council or something. Because Blizzard was just like, StarCraft 2 isn't profit for us, so we're not gonna support it anymore. So it's like the community or like council that's like balancing things right now. So I'm just like, either you turtle or you turtle. Determined turtling. Yeah, Blizzard gave up on it like they did with HOTS, exactly. So yeah, that was my takeaway. And like, they're like, okay, so the thing right now is like Protoss at the moment, during the laddering phase, like there's so many Protoss. Like basically besides like 2 or 3, everyone's a Protoss, right? Because if you're at like the medium to like beginner to like medium high, like grandmaster level of StarCraft, Protoss is actually like super powerful. But once you get to like the very, very top of the competition, Protoss kind of falls off because they don't have answers to like actually very, very well micro like Terrans, for example, or like just like the explosive nature of like Zergs. So like the grand finals for like a lot of competitions, it usually doesn't consist of Protoss. But like the games that you don't see that's covered for like the leading up to the finals, it's like all Protoss. Yeah. So you would think that like, okay, maybe they'll balance things so that like earlier Protoss or like they'll do something so that Protoss can have a fighting chance once they're in like the top level, but do something so that, maybe it's not so spam spells and like, spray and pray with like what are those called? Disruptors, and just demolish the enemy team because they're not Clem and they can't fucking spread their marines like butter. So you're just like, okay, perhaps they'll do something about that, and then like give Protoss an answer to be able to compete in like the very top level, so that we'll have a little bit more variation instead of just Terran versus Zerg all the fucking time. No, they just nerfed Protoss the whole way through. And you know what they did? They kind of nerfed Zergs too, because the thing with Zergs is that right now at the early game, their best, most reliable anti-air is the Queens. So it just makes sense for the Zergs to have a fighting chance to just mass make queens so that they don't get their workers harassed the whole time. And you know what they did? They're like, oh, people are massing queens too much. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna make queens cost 25 more minerals, but hatcheries will cost 25 less. As if you're gonna make as many hatcheries as you are gonna make queens. Like that doesn't balance out. You're gonna spend way more minerals making the queens because you need more than one queen per hatchery. At least in like the early game, you know, to like viably fight off like Reapers from Terrans and like Oracles from Protoss. So I'm just like, oh shit! They nerf queens, so they increase the cost of queens to make. Yeah, so so that's what they did. And then but then they're like, oh, but we'll increase like spore crawler like attacks and like spine crawlers. And I'm like, they're literally making it so that people would want to turtle more. Like they're basically encouraging turtling from what I can tell from the patch notes. I'm like, am I going crazy? Is this maybe, you know, I'm obviously not a top level StarCraft player or a good StarCraft player, so perhaps I'm misunderstanding. But I'm like, it seems like, just from the initial, just looking at it, it seems like they're really they're really making it more appealing to turtle. Like all of the units that you would use to turtle got buffed or cost less. So I don't know, maybe I'm going crazy. Bro, this is the most entertaining video essay I've ever watched. It's not a video essay, especially not when I'm not like when I'm not educated enough to do a video essay on StarCraft. But like that was just my initial impression of when I saw the StarCraft patches, because I watched the tournament. So I'm just like, excuse me, Kokone, I'm not good at yapping. Okay, I'm sorry. I have a lot of thoughts when it comes to balancing and making things fair, okay? I have a lot of thoughts. But so when I saw that, like, and the thing is, the one thing that is causing a lot of problems for the Zerg and Protoss is the Terran's fucking ghosts. Because the ghosts are an answer to basically everything. They counter basically everything, right? So you would think that they would do something about balancing the ghosts. And because the ghosts essentially make it super easy to turtle as Terrans too. Like super duper easy. Because yeah, what are they gonna do? Like they just scan everything, and then like the other two races, they have to invest some sort of gas in order to have vision, right? Ghosts, because they could stealth. They didn't do anything for the ghost. They didn't even like comment on the ghost. They were just like, so Terrans got a lot of buff, you know, their command centers, which people were fucking spamming anyways, has another skill that's really good now. Like, why make a planetary that got nerfed? Just make everything command centers at this point. I was like, they were going to make a game about ghosts, weren't they? And they never did, so there's that. That's true. They nerfed the ghosts by canceling their solo title. That's so true. But yeah, that was my thought about StarCraft. And the latest patch that's is it out yet? I'm not sure. But anyways, when I saw it, I was like, So we're gonna see more Terrans in the games, and I already don't like watching a lot of Terrans play. Like, I don't get any. Okay, this is a little mean because this is a little mean to Clem, because like he is actually like the perfect micro player, right? Like actually perfect in that sense. Like the skill that he has is undeniable. But I also hate watching him play. I think it's really boring. As a person watching the game, I think it's really fucking boring to watch him play StarCraft. So I like personally would have liked it for the other races to get a little bit more limelight in the top level. Oh damn, Kokone about to say something mean. No, like he very much deserves the like winning the world's grand final. Like he very much deserves to be the world champion, you know, for this year. But also as like a person who just watches StarCraft, I would like to see more variation. What if he's a coconut? No way. Absolute no chance. 100% no. Wow, hating on Terrace and the Pro. I'm just saying, I'm not hating on them, but I do enjoy it less, let's just say. But there's like Gumiho is a Terran player, and I enjoy watching Gumiho play because he actually does something different than the MMM, the Marine Marauder Medivac. You know, it's it's very Terran is very formulaic. Like if you go Bio Ball, you just that's the strongest, most efficient unit composition. Like that's the strongest army composition. And you just like, so why would you go for anything else? You know. And then Liberator. Like after you go Siege Tanks, you go Liberators, and then like what's the enemy gonna do? They're just gonna be like sucking their thumb, going like, fuck, I can't fight into them. That's a term I haven't heard in ages. Bro, hello. Hi. Welcome to my video essay on StarCraft patches. For my video essay on patches for a game I don't even play. Looks different from my drawing! What do you mean? They're identical! They're identical! What do you mean? Look! Aren't they like just split? Why'd you have that command? It was on the previous layer. I forgot to delete it, so wait, which one is which? See? They're the same drawing, exactly. Wait, also, I don't like how this looks. Hold on. This did not come out well. Came out. I went in too hard, and it doesn't make sense. There we go. Girl, what? What, Roa? You drew that for me, right? Of course I'm gonna keep it. You drew that for me, so I get to do whatever the fuck I want with it. Which one did Kokone draw? I don't know. Even I have trouble telling which one's which. So, who knows, you know? Coco Craft says at what Coco cost? What do you mean? I've only been winning. I don't know what costs I had to pay for that. It's pure. It's just a pure net profit for me. I've only gained from this from this exchange. Okay, keep things simple. Keep things simple. It's Coco over. No, that's what's over about this. You know, I've only gained from this experience. I love the photorealistic hands. Those, how'd you draw them? I know. I've done it before. Like I did this, and you know, as an artist, sometimes you do things in the past that you can't emulate, and you're just like striving for that past perfection. This is one of those cases. I can't ever one-up these hands that I've drawn. I wouldn't be able to ever one-up those hands. I'm sorry. I will try my best. I will strive for said perfection, but it's, you know, sometimes you do things and you just don't know. You don't know how you've ever done those. It's just like, wow, did I really draw that? It feels like someone completely different drew those. Like, I don't know how I would have ever drawn those. So yeah, that happens. Artist woes. I agree with that 100%. It is actually something that happens. You're like, wait, how the fuck? You know, one can like if I was able to do it in the past, I should be able to do it again, right? And then life punches you in the face and like kicks you while you're down and be like, you fucking thought, and spits on you, and then you're like, and then you're just like crawling to a corner in fetal position, just sobbing away because you're like, I really did think that I would be able to draw what I drew in the past, like, you know, because I was the one who drew it, right? But then, yeah, you get slapped with reality. Oh, fun times. Art's great. Art is so fun. You should also pick up a stylus. That has happened to me with playing guitar as well. I think it's a common thing. Damn you, reality. Yeah, reality's a bit of a bitch. Reality loves to bully people. So, unfortunate. Truly unfortunate. Don't be like reality, guys. I was like, speaking of hands, I didn't shade my hands. I should do that. There we go. It's also like me with Project Sekai, where I'm like, oh, I beat this song on like extra hard mode, so like I should be able to beat it again, right? And then like I fucking die in like the first 2 seconds, and I'm like, hello, I thought I was the one who cleared it in the past. Why can't I clear it anymore? And then I found that like the more I phase out of the more I phase out of existence, like I mentally check out, the better I do in Project Sekai. Have you ever cleared hard songs for so long that easy songs become harder? Yeah, because you're like constantly wanting to tap, and then it's just like it comes after like several seconds, and you're like, okay, 1, 2, and then you're like, come on, the next beat, please. I can't. My attention span is not being gripped. Like I need my attention to be gripped by the balls with like a beat every like 1/4 of a second. Like I need it to be. I need the rhythm to be beating me up in the face, or else my attention will go wander elsewhere. Sorry, I got distracted because some friend of mine is trying out something that I recommended. So I'm like, oh, please let me know what you think. Hopefully I recommended something decent. It's a hope. But like last time I recommended something like to Leora, I recommended her like the liquid IVs, right? And she fucking hated it like crazy. So I'm like, ooh, do I just have bad taste? But so now I'm a little worried. I'm like, do I just do I just have wonky taste buds? Potentially. I mean, I think liquid IV is fun. It's good, you know. I love liquid IV, the popsicle flavor. Okay, the popsicle flavor, not gonna lie, when I first tried it was weird, was wonky. But so I still like the lemon lime flavor more, but it's still good. More warping in the recommendations. Let's go. I love liquid IV. I like liquid IV, but I don't move too much to just move too much to justify electrolyte drinks. I get dehydrated pretty quickly, so like electrolyte drinks are pretty necessary for me. So like liquid IV has been the one that like tastes the best so far. Outside of like just plain straight up Gatorade or like Pocari Sweat, which I can't. Pocari Sweat I can't get. Gatorade gets a little I don't like having plastic bottles pile up, which Gatorade was a problem for. So liquid IV is like that perfect. Like it's a little bit more expensive, but there's less waste. So There we go. You should try it then. I struggle with dehydration a bit. Yeah, it is a little on the pricey side. So like buying like a pack of Gatorade is technically cheaper, but if you want to like lessen like the amount of trash you have or like recycling you have, I would recommend something like a liquid IV or like packets. Yeah, you can buy Gatorade. I haven't run across Gatorade powder. I know they exist, but the stores that I go to don't stock it. So they stock liquid IV, which is so that's why I purchased it. Also 2-hour save check. Thank you. Save. There we go. Did I get anywhere? Have I just been like ranting about StarCraft? Is that all I did today? Oh no. Yep, yes.
Sweet dreams.
Save reminder, less than 3.
Please. Salata, thank you so much for the dono. I saved. Thank you. You will also redo the torso. Oh yeah, I did. Unbelievable. I got too heated up. Does liquid IV from Costco make it cheap enough? Yeah, I think so. Personally, I think buying it from Costco just makes it pretty like more of a viable option. So I always buy it from Costco. Because otherwise, I'm like, yeah, I could see it being a little too pricey. Oh, I need reference. Hold on, let me bring up all my fabric references on Pinterest. Clothing reference, clothing and folds. Where's my clothing and folds? Oh, there we go. Found it. Oh, I saved the same image twice. Delete. There we go. Delete. Always have a Pinterest board just for clothing. Just for clothing fabric. Will definitely come in handy. The only thing that I'm learning is Leora has bad taste. No, she just has very specific taste, and unfortunately, Liquid IV just did not hit the mark. Yes, perhaps. This is Halloween. Yeah, this is for the Halloween. This is for Halloween. Yeah, always have a Pinterest for clothing. Would definitely come in handy. You know, maybe I should just. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. 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 I forgot the rest. I don't know English songs enough. Oh, you thought my humming was the intro notes for that? Wait, what was I humming? Have I just been humming without realizing? Oh my god, actually. Chat, do you know the APT song? I only know it because my roommate has been fucking obsessed with that song. Like, literally, just the other day, I just hear my roommate just like screaming, and I'm like, what the fuck are you saying? And she was like, you don't know! And I was like, no! It's just like, it's a new song from like Bruno Mars and Rose? It's apparently like a Bruno Mars and like a Korean pop artist song. Yeah, so it's like Korean for the most part, for the parts where like the girl is singing, and then like Bruno Mars is being Bruno Mars. But apparently the chorus is essentially just them going like and I'm just like, oh. Bruno who? Oh yeah, Rose. Yeah. I too live under a rock. Same. I'm just like, I guess I know that song now because of you. Yeah, it's like it's basically for apartment, so APT. Yeah. Bruno Mara. Yeah, so I was like, damn, I'm sorry, roommate. I live under a rock. You should know this by now. I apologize, but I don't know this song. And then she was like, you know what? Now that I think about it, I don't think you'll like this song because it's too repetitive. I'm like, oh, yeah, I don't think I will. I know less of this topic than the StarCraft run. Same. I definitely don't know enough about like pop culture and pop music. It's one of those. Yeah, from what I gather, yes. I don't know. That is what I've gathered from my roommate. Like, Roa suggested, like, Roa was like telling me to play the LinkedIn games. So I did. Wait, did I play today's? I don't think I did today's. So I did, and like I think I played it yesterday. And yesterday's there was like this like word ladder game. So I was like, okay, since I finished the other two, we're like, let me play that one. And then I tried playing it, and like one of the hints, they were like, Chapelle Roan. Okay, everyone pronounces it Chapelle, but like when I saw it, I was like Chapelle, but apparently it's pronounced Chapelle. So Chapelle Roan's song, Red Blank Supernova, based off of this other song named Champagne Supernova. And I'm like, I don't fucking know either of those. I don't fucking know what Chapelle Roan's song is. I do know that she's on the radio now, but like, I don't know any of her songs. And then I'm like, what the fuck is Supernova and Champagne? I don't know. So I had to Google it. I was like, Chapelle Roan songs. I was like, whoa. Right? I'm like, why do these like it happens with like connections too, where they make connections for like pop media culture like connections, and I'm like, I don't fucking know. What do these words have in common? They don't make any sense. And they're like, it's a movie. It's a movie with starring this one actor. And I'm like, who the fuck cares? Why would I know that? Why would I know that? Why would I obsess over a certain actor and all the roles that he's played? I don't. And I didn't even know who the actor was. I'm like, why am I being set up to fail? Sounds like a sponsorship. Oh my god, is that a sponsorship? It's the movie starring Ryan. Which Ryan? And you know what? Even if you tell me, that wouldn't help me because I can't fucking tell which one's which. Either way. Back to the Ryan. Oh my god. Actually, this reminds me, during that same like Costco trip, I turned on, like, my roommate turned on the radio, and sometimes the radio, you know how they started showing like the artist name and like the song name, depending on which radio station you're tuning into. So forgot who it was. I think it was showing like The Weeknd, one of The Weeknd songs, and it was playing, and sometimes it lags or something, or like it unsyncs. And so the next song started playing, and it's obviously it's not The Weeknd anymore. But my roommate was like, yes, of course this is The Weeknd. Of course, because she was like saying, she was insinuating that it's obviously not The Weeknd. And I'm just like, you know, I can't fucking tell who this is. If you told me, like, if I didn't hear the song previously and you tell me this is The Weeknd, I wouldn't know. I would be none the wiser. I'd be like, cool. And she's like, Kokone, sometimes I can't deal with that. I can't deal with you and how little you know about pop culture. I'm like, I'm sorry. Oh, hey, neat. Yeah, that would be my response. I'd be like, oh, hey, neat. Cool. Cool. I see. so I was like, wait, but like, who's singing this one? And then my roommate just gave up and she was like, you know what, Ryan. And I was like, what do you mean? She's like, don't you know it's Ryan Gosling? I was like, shut the fuck up. So yeah. My lack of pop culture knowledge biting me in the ass, making me catch strays. It's always Ryan. Not Ryan Reynolds, it's Ryan Gosling. Oh. Okay. This is looking a little bit better. Ryan is the maple syrup of Canada? What does that mean? Wait, Ryan DeVito? Wait, I know this one. Danny DeVito. Imagine that, but with Chris. Oh yeah, because there's like a whole bunch, like a shit ton of Chris's, right? There's Chris Evans. There's Chris Hemsworth. There's Chris. Shit. There's like 5. Chris Crossing. Chris Redfield. Ah yes, Chris Redfield. Oh yeah, Chris. Oh, Chris Pine, Chris Pratt, Chris Redfield. I think Chris Pines is the one that I can never remember the face of. I know he's the one that starred in Wonder Woman as like the love interest, but I was always celebrating in my mind whenever he was not on screen. Because I was like, this is a movie about Wonder Woman. I don't care about this random guy who is supposedly the love interest, but like, does he deserve her? I don't know. It was a new Kirk in Star Trek too. Oh right, yeah. Wait, wasn't he? I think I remember my roommate saying he was like the. Wait, was it my roommate or was it Chat? The Professor X, but with hair. Am I thinking about? I know, Tom. Thank you so much for the gold thanks, Baby. Thank you so much for the gold thanks. Thank you. Yes. Okay, that was us. Was that Pine? Was that also Pine? Different guy? Ah, shit.
Ryan, but which? Gulp less than 3.
Thank you so much for that gold tags. Thank you. Ryan, but which? Oh, it's James McAvoy. Oh shit, sorry. Never mind. Wrong actor. Wrong actor. I often confuse us with your roommate too now. Sorry. Okay. So definitely not the same actor. Whoops. Whoops. Joke's on me. I still can't tell actors apart. Perhaps, I should be watching more movies. Perhaps. Like, my coworkers, like, they know that I'm trying to learn French because, like, of our partners. And they're like, oh, like, why don't you try watching movies in French? And I'm like, okay, but what movies? Are there any animated ones? Or, like, series? And I'm like, are there any animated ones that I could watch in French? And then, like, they should, because, like, France has, like, the biggest, like, animation, like, school in the world. So I'm like, France is pretty big on animation, so I'm going to assume. But I just don't know any. Oh yeah, Wakfu! Yeah! Watch Wakfu! Is it available? Wakfu. Watch online. Where is it available? Oh, it's on Netflix? Too bad I don't have a Netflix account anymore. Totally Spies. Wakfu stuff is something I wanted to get into. Yeah, I wanted to get into Wakfu too, because Wakfu had a game, right? I played a little bit of it. No, totally spies. Yeah, it was a tactics like. Yeah. So I remember playing it a little bit. But my friends dropped it, so I was like, oh, there's no one to play it with, so I dropped it too. Yeah, there was a game. I think one of my friends was like friends with the artist of Wakfu, actually. Small world. And some really good writing. Oh, I see. Yeah, small world. Wait, we're looking for a watch along. Should we make a watch along? Learn French with Kokone. Watch along. I mean, I don't know if any of you want to watch and learn French, but like, you know, could be a thing. Wow. Nice. Ironically, kids shows aren't too bad. I still remember stuff from Dora the Explorer. Yeah, like watching shows is really helpful for learning. Which is why I'm like, maybe I should. You know? Oh, that's why my pressure was wonky. There we go. I've seen a few animation fights. It's actually cool. Yeah, I know like Wakfu has like insanely good animation, so that's why I was like interested in watching it, but I never got around to it. So maybe it's about time I do that, you know? Maybe this is also fucked up. Let's try this. What am I humming? I don't know. I actually don't know. Speaking of, I wanted to do like eventually, once I'm back from break, I had a karaoke in mind to do. So, hope you're ready. I wanted to do Japanese hits from Japan from my parents' era. So, 80s to 90s. It's not really quite my parents, but like they're songs I know because of my parents. So it's like 80s to 90s songs. So I have a few. City pop? Kind of. I think they're considered city pop era. So how many of your mom's cassettes are you taking out? I don't think she has any more left. But I'm like basically remembering as I go. Yeah. So I have a few. Cruel Angel's Thesis? Cruel Angel's Thesis was like more like late 90s though, right? I'm gonna try to keep it within like the late 80s to like early 90s era. So that's something I wanted to do. Yeah. So stuff like Diamond from Princess. So that's one of the songs. And then, oh my god, I recently found out Bees did a cover of this one song that I really liked from TM Network. It's called Get Wild. I think it will ring a few bells. Bees. Apostrophe Z. So TM Network did a song for, I think, City Hunters. I think that's the show that the song was for. But like everyone and their moms, everyone and their dads, they knew this song because it was on Kohaku all the time, I think. Yeah, Bees. Yeah, exactly. I like a few Bees songs. Bees is so good. Okay, how should it go? Get wild and down. Get wild and down. Well, that's a song I really like. I really like that song. So I was just like, oh, these did a cover of it. What the fuck? Because it was like new single, and I'm like, wait a minute, this isn't a new song. This isn't a new song. Hold up, wait a minute. Geronimo was from the 80s? Oh, wait, I know this song. Geronimo. I don't know why I said I thought it was a Japanese word, so I pronounced it as Geronimo, but then I was like, wait, isn't it just Geronimo? Isn't it Geronimo? I haven't seen that word spelled out in like forever. You know? You mean the utaite gero? Oh my god, my friend liked it. My friend liked the my recommendation. So wait, I recommended A&W because A&W around in Goddessland is actually pretty fucking nice. So unlike the the root beer, I don't really like root beer, so I don't go to A&W for the root beer. Oh shit, LinkedIn is telling me don't let your 1-day streak end. Play Queens 1177 before the day is over. The root beer non-enjoyer. Yeah, I don't like root beer. I don't like cream soda. I don't like any of those sodas. No, my dailies. Is there such thing as a 1-day streak? I had A&W once, tasted almost exactly like the McDonald's. It was crazy. See, that's the thing. In like the States, it tastes exactly like McDonald's, and they don't have a variety of burgers to choose from. But over in Goddessland, there's like 2 pages of burgers you can pick. So no ice cream floats too. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of ice cream floats either. There you go. 2 pages. Yeah, it's crazy. They have so much variation. They have like, okay, well, in Goddessland, they have things called like Uncle Burgers, Mama Burger, Team Burgers, and stuff like that. I don't think I can follow you anymore because I don't like root beer. You know, like, I don't know what it is, but like VTubers, they all fucking love root beer. I'm just like, what do you mean? Why is this such a thing for VTubers? Like, did I miss the memo? Now I want a burger. I like cream soda way more than root beer. Root beer mid. I don't like sodas that are overly sweet. You know this, chat. I don't like soda that's overly sweet. So I like San Pellegrino. I haven't had it in a very long time, so I had to think about it for a second. I was like, which soda was the one I actually drank again? gosh, should we know that? I feel like I've mentioned it before. Like, I don't really drink soda. I mean, that's what I told my coworker too. And then he's the one that was like, of course you don't. That's why you're so healthy looking. I was like, am I? Do I look healthy? I don't know. But apparently, according to said guy. There you go. It's a coworker who's just recently learned it's not healthy. Yeah, that coworker. Oh, so fucking funny, man. I'm just like, of course it's not healthy. What do you mean? What do you mean? Of course it's not healthy. It's a fucking soda. I don't remember. I do remember that one coworker with the Coke Zeros. Yeah. that coworker, and he's kind of funny. He like he's an interesting character. Let's just say. Like what one of my friends, like the Team Rocket, one of the guy, he actually worked with them before, and he's like, oh, you work with him? He sure is a character. And I was like, oh, interesting. And then I worked with him. And I'm like, he sure is a character, indeed. Like not in like a offensive way. It's just he sure is a character in like the most neutral way possible. Yeah, it's like he always stresses out about things, and I'm like, bro, why are you stressed out about that? It's not even a problem for us right now. And he's like, yeah, I know, but like, you know, what if? And I'm like, why would you stress over a what if? why would you stress over about what if? And then he's like, you know what, Kokone, you're right. And then he'll go back to the, but like the day later, he will go back to being stressed about it again, and I'll be like, oh, step out of it. It's like, you're right. I love the way you texture fabric. It reads so well. Ah, thank you. I wanted to make it look a little bit more textured, stocking like, you know. But what if? Yeah, I'm just like, why are you making yourself stressed? And then he'll be like, I know, I'm just an anxious person, you know. And I'm like, I could tell. So yeah, he's a character. I'm just like, sometimes I worry about you. I feel like you might potentially have more gray hairs than necessary, you know? And then he's like, yeah, I know, I gotta, you know, keep a check on my stress because I'm getting so much gray hairs. And then he's like, I gotta also look after my health because I'm gaining weight. And I'm just like, okay, first of all, you're not overweight. You're healthy looking. You're fine. But also, you know, exercise might help with both those problems. Do you ever worry about us asking for a friend? I do. Sometimes the things the coconuts say, I'm like, I hope you you know, I would say exercise is definitely a good thing. It will help with your mental state. It will help with your physical state. It's only a win-win. How is it? Okay, worry in a caring way or concerned way? Concerning way? Or like concerned? I think more of like, you know, I just hope all the coconuts will be happy with life, you know? Life is too short to be constantly finding things to be unhappy about. I say this, but I'm not saying I'm not guilty of it too. Yeah, but yeah, exercising is definitely a healthy way to deal with stress. Happy with life? I probably need meds for that. Yeah, I probably need therapy too. I was actually thinking about this yesterday. At like 3 a.m. in the morning, I was like, I think I need therapy. There's a lot of things that affect the way that I act that isn't the most healthy, let's just say. And like yesterday was one of those moments where I like realized that certain things that happened in my past really affected the way that I think about myself in a negative way, where it kind of affects how good of a friend that I can be. So I was like, maybe I should go to therapy. Maybe I should get some therapy. Maybe it's sensitive, grinding for 5 hours to ignore everything is free. Stop. Whether I'm in a good situation or hiring situation, my overall emotion pool doesn't seem to shift a lot. I think that may potentially be something that's like indicative to something deeper. But like, for example, for me, I think like generally, I think I'm pretty sane, right? But then certain things do trigger a really strong, like really strong emotional reaction from me. And it's I just become like a water fountain of tears, essentially. And like when I think about it, I'm like, well, it's not the end of the world, you know? But I realized there are certain things that happened in my past that affected me to react that way. And then like when I came to that realization yesterday, I was like, damn, maybe I should get therapy. Go get therapy, Kokone, haga Kokone. Love those 3 a.m. thoughts. Yeah, it was like it was something that happened, and then the way I reacted was due to a root feeling of like, if I make a mistake, if I do something that can be like misconceived as being a bad friend, I'll lose that friend forever. And that made me react in a way that's not healthy for the friend like relationship, for example. And I realized like I react like that even when like a normal in like a normal friendship, a normal good healthy friendship, people get into arguments, and that's fine. And that's like where you start like talking about it and like, you know, trying to work it out, right? Because you still care about each other. you still care about each other, and then you want to stay friends, but maybe some miscommunication happens and stuff like that. So it's normal for like good friends to still get into like a little bit of like an argument. But in the past, whenever I got into like an argument with a friend, I just lose that friend forever. I get ghosted, or I get blocked. I get the other person may start rallying more friends against me. Stuff like that happened in the past. So I never get. I thought, yes, like until recently, I thought getting into an argument with a friend is the end. So that makes me react very, very strongly to conflict. But like I didn't realize this, you know, until I was thinking about it for a bit. Yeah. Until I was thinking about it, I was like, and like my friend was like, you know, it's normal for friends to have arguments and like make up afterwards. And I'm like, oh shit, is it? And I was like, wait, no, yeah, it should be. It should be. Uh-huh. So obviously, like, my friend and I, we've talked about it and we're good now. But yeah, I was like, oh, I think you're the first friend where like we actually talk about it and then we became better friends because of it. So that's how I was like, man, maybe I should get therapy to talk to realize these things a little earlier. Yeah, so I think that also like affects the way that like, you know how I have really high pride. I know that, and I know that that's something that's really bad. Like the amount of pride that I have, or like my need to depict myself as without flaw. My need to present myself as very capable and self-sufficient. And it's to a point where I'm like, okay, I think that's a little too much. Like, I'm only one goddess, you know? I can't do everything. I can't do everything, and trying to prove myself every single time is not healthy, you know? So I realized, okay, that's probably because I was forced kind of into that role. Otherwise, I just got shafted, I guess you could say. And then like I guess in the past, like I also got maybe I did get a little used for that too. So stuff like that in the past. But like I never thought about getting therapy because I was like, it's not like I got bullied. At least not outright. It's not like I was picked on outright, you know? I still had friends to fall back, like other friend groups to fall back on, but I realized that I didn't have a set friend group that stuck with me because they all eventually left me. Yeah. And then I became used to that, and so I started leaving friends too. Because I was like, oh, friendship isn't something that lasts. Friendship, unfortunately, isn't something that lasts. And whether that's because I'm a horrible person, I don't know, because no one told me. So all I can try to do is to be as kind as I possibly can think of, you know? So that was my perspective until then. But then I realized thinking that I'm a horrible person all the time makes me react very poorly to my friends. And actually makes me a bad friend when I could have been better if I didn't go into situations with that mindset. Yeah. That's with experience too. That's true. So yeah, I was like, yeah, I think therapy would do me good. Probably. Woohoo! Hands. Why does this one look more pink? Therapy surprisingly does wonders. Yeah, it's like, man, yeah, everyone definitely could use therapy. I just have to go about it and commit to it. Because it kind of conflicts with like my other problem of where I need to have that desperate need to feel to be self-sufficient and like okay and capable.
I can't speak for other coconuts, but I can definitely say that discovering you and joining the community has put me in a better space that I was in many years. You and all the coconuts deserve the world, and you are definitely a great person. Less than 3.
Aww, Zelota, thank you so much for the dono. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, I want to try to think, you know, I want to try to think that I'm not a bad friend, you know? I want to at least start from there. We'll start from there, you know? I'm not a bad friend. Didn't want to interrupt, sorry. No, thank you. Thank you so much. No, I won't go as far as like doing like skipping a few steps and being like, yeah, I'm a good friend. I'll start with at least I'm not a bad friend. and then we'll go up from there. Take things one step at a time. And think I'm not a horrible person, because that was my thought. I was like, you know, I always try to strive to be a better person, but from the at my gut, I feel like I'm not the best person. I'm not a good person. So I have to really filter my thoughts and think about things and work it out so I don't be a horrible person, you know. So, but I'm like, no, I'm an okay person. I'm an okay person. Yeah. So I want to start going into situations thinking, at least I'm an okay person, or at least I'm not a bad friend. And then slowly improve from there. Yeah. Final Toma, thank you so much for the 16 months of Pina Colada. Thank you. A friend is someone who knows your faults and likes you anyways. And speaking of things lasting, you'll have some coconuts that have stuck around for 2 years very soon. I will. Thank you. And I'm very, very thankful for my community. Thank you for sticking around for almost 2 years now. Wait, is it a month? Is it a week? Hold on. Where's my calendar? A week and a half. Oh my god. I guess just as a note, I don't know if I'll be able to prepare anything special for my 2-year, because I want to celebrate more with like all of Symphoria. Yeah, November 4th is fast approaching. Holy, time really just speeds by. So I will try to see what I can prepare, but don't expect much. I do apologize. I don't think we'll be able to prepare much for it, since yeah. I wish there was I do truly wish there was a pause button for time. Yeah. Oh no, it's the N. I think you missed the meaning though. I think you missed the meaning a little bit. Just a tiny bit. Just have a cozy stream. Yeah, I just want to have like a cozy stream. Yeah. And then like for like the bigger celebration, we could do it with like all of Symphoria. Non-stop Coconut November. NKN. Man. Wait, did I say coconut? Oh my god. Wait, no, it is coconut. No coconut. Wait, no, not November. No coconut November. Wait, no. Non-stop coconut November. I guess so. Alright, I have to head out early tonight. Good night, coconut. Good night, coconut. Good night, Akutan. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you. Get some good rest. Oh shoot, it's already almost 11. Alright. I'm gonna pause on this for a bit, because I do have to work on that gift. That gift for a certain teacher, and to have it ready by Saturday morning. Wait, am I calling in on Saturday or Sunday? Sunday. Okay, I'm calling in on Sunday, so let me double check my calendar. Yes, it's Sunday. Okay, so Sunday, the 27th at 9:30 a.m. I will be calling in for on Nopi's channel, Nopi Turbe. So let me work on her birthday gift. I'll do this all on one layer, as I promised. I promised I'll do this on one layer, so I'll do this all on one layer. 1 layer challenge. Let's go. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Nobi is so cute. Her design is super cute too. I like used to I like watch her mama and I guess like Natsume-san's Chi. They're like a YouTube channel, like a really big YouTube channel in Japan, and they just do like random like art videos. So I used to watch their stuff a lot. So, and then like I was like, wait, Nobi, your mama is from you know, Sachi-san, and it's just like, yeah, I was like, what the fuck? They made a VTuber company. Oh, what about Mita's birthday? For Mita, I will be calling in as well, but I won't be doing an illustration because I did say that I will only do birthday illustrations for the first year. Otherwise, I can't do 18 birthday illustrations every single year. I think I will die. So I did mention very early on, ever since like Amoria's birthday, because Amoria was like the first birthday to repeat, that I wouldn't be able to do every year, you know. I'll just do for the first year. Yeah. I think I already draw quite a bit, so I gotta put the brakes on somewhere somehow. So that's where I put will pull the brakes. Going to end up birthdays. I haven't drawn Nopi a birthday present yet, so I'm obviously gonna draw Nopi a birthday present, as she is one of my very good VTuber friends. So I want her to get like a nice illustration gift. I think so. And then the next V&U birthday after Mita's will be another illustration that I haven't done yet. So it will next birthday we will have to make another illustration. Wait, let me double check. The the calendar. I'm pretty sure I know. I'm pretty sure it's the next one. Oh, what the fuck? Wow. I made like a list for me so that I don't. Yes. Okay. We're gonna be on track. Oh, that's what. We're gonna be on track. Hopefully, I'll get started on it during my break, if I can, and then we won't be rushing like every other birthdays. Hi, Gunnar. Thank you so much for the 20 months of membership to lovely Coconut. Thank you. She says, knowing very well she will end up trying to make illustrations for every single one of them. No, I really can't. I'm dying already. Like literally, I'm dying already. So I need to say it and follow through with it. Otherwise that will happen. So I just have to put like a hard stop. I can't make exceptions. If I do, it'll snowball really quickly. If I make any single exception, well, besides Gen 1, okay, besides Gen 1. That I did say from the very beginning. Besides Gen 1. But yeah, Amarisha's already falling apart. We need to sponsor duct tape. The Kokoris must relax when able. Yeah. It's not. My wrist could use some duct tape for sure. But I also like want to like give myself more time to like make some more creative streams, you know. I feel like I got a little overrun, shall we say? Well, like not overrun, but like I lost a lot of free time, or I had trouble putting my free time towards like content creation, I guess you could say, rather than making myself liable to doing birthday illustrations for everyone, instead of like, oh, if I can, you know, which is what most people do. If like, oh, if I have time, like I'll do it, or like stuff like that. But I'm like, no, I will do it for every single every single V&U girl. I love all the V&U girls, so I will do it for every single V&U girl, you know? It was, so I'm just like, damn, am I crazy? Maybe, potentially, yeah. Someone get the blue tag, give Kokone's rest support. The flesh is weak, must replace it with metal and electronics. Yes, please, make me, like, I wish I was a, well, machines still need maintenance, you know? They need their WD 40s and stuff, maintained, you know, regularly. But yeah, sometimes I'm like, man, I sure wish I was a machine sometimes. This time of year, I just had to back events happening for sure. Yeah, like if I had to do Mina's birthday, like illustration, and then 2 weeks after that is another birthday, and then 2 weeks after that, wait, is another birthday. Hold on. Was it two or three? Do I know my calendar? Well, no. Hold on. I do know the birth. Okay, no, it's like a month after that is no, 3 weeks, and then the week after that is another birthday. There we go. I finally got it right. So. Singularity can't come soon enough. You're not crazy, unrestrained. However, very likely you're popping out art pieces like they're on fire sale, let alone work stuff. Yeah. Especially like when like the debuts were back to back. I was like, oh shit, I'm dying. Cause you know I did like illustrations since like Gen 2. Like that's the thing. I haven't like started anything new. It's just something I did for Gen 2 and then 3 and then 4 and then 5. So I'm like, oh fuck, I fucked myself so bad. But I think it was like for me, I felt like it was a really good intro for the girls to V&U. You know, be like, yay, welcome to V&U, you know? So I didn't want to stop it. And like, I think staff was also happy for the free publicity. Free hype by one of their talents. So I was like, well, I'm sure staff was happy about that, but I was like, damn, I'm gonna die if things can stay like this. Thankfully, it slowed down, so I had a little bit of time to rest. But like birthdays were popping up like, damn, like hotcakes. I was like, when will it end? There's a birthday here, there's another birthday here, and then there's another. Like every month there's at least one birthday because there's 18, right? Actually, is there a month without a birthday? Now that I think about it, I can't think of everyone's birthday off the top of my head. I think there's like a good birthday per month. So I'm celebrating your birthdays. No, but that's why I was like, okay, yeah, I need to put a tack on it and be like, okay, first birthday year. Just sync everyone's birthday. That's it. No more births. No more. Or else I will die. Yeah, but I wanted to like not like Amore was like the first to experience it, so I wanted to like soften it. So I was like, oh, here's like a sketch, but from then on I'm like, no, I'm sorry, I will call in because I still, you know, appreciate and love the V&U girls. So I still want to celebrate their birth, but it won't be with a illustration. Like my hope is that no one takes that as like a anything negative. It's just really just my wrist, my physical capabilities. It really is just, I'm gonna die. So that's why I was like, yeah, it's gonna be every V&U girl outside of Gen 1. We need to come to a vote on which day should all of the V&U girls' birthday. But so I just draw 18 girls in one image. I think I would still die. Would it die? Maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, Gen 1 gets the being the my gen benefit. Yeah. I'm sure everyone knows that and everyone knows you love them still. Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. Because even though I do think I'm on the rather faster side of drawing, there's still a limit. There is unfortunately still a limit. Just draw them as a chimera. Just draw a chimera monster. Just like it's like Echo's like limb puzzle, robotic limb puzzle, but it's just like with all of the V&U girls, and it's just like people sticking out of each other's assholes, like that kind of a monstrosity. I don't know if they would appreciate that, to be honest. Just go full Metal Alchemist. No. This V&U, a chimera of V&U girls. Actually, that might be a little fun. Oh, what a beautiful image in my mind. You're welcome. Man, Mita's and Serenity's level of energy combined. Imagine all of the V&U girls' energy combined. That would, I think we would burst people's eardrums. Honestly, not that like maybe we're some of the V&U girls already managed to do that, but. A from soft monster. Big sister Kokone, the chimera, probably. No. Kokone, thanks for opening up. Some of your issues are definitely relatable. Like I hope you're able to be kinder to yourself too. I definitely think it's due to past experiences, but I feel like to an extent, it's like, okay, I'm humble, right? But at the same, and then like it's like, okay, at least I won't take things for granted. But I think it backfires more than not in a healthy relationship. So it's definitely not an easy thing to immediately like shift gears, for sure. Like I'm like just thinking about it makes me want to cry, because I'm like, but that's what I thought for like 10,000 years. So like, how am I supposed to change it? But yeah. Who's that behind Kokone? It's a hentai pro tag. You're a humble bundle. I am the humble bundle. But like, yeah, it's like, is it humble? Is it humility, or is it like at this point like just being unfair to yourself and the people around you? You know? So yeah. Yeah. It's okay. We all deserve happiness. We all deserve happiness, as long as we're not like, you know, being horrible, like absolutely terrible monsters that are like preying on the weak and like you know, being reveling to with by like other people's suffering and stuff like that. Like we all deserve happiness, as long as we're not like horrible monsters like that, you know. we could all make mistakes. We could all learn from it. The debauchery. At least you're starting to take steps to work on yourself. Yeah. Like in the past, I thought I was, but I didn't quite understand where certain reactions rooted from. Yeah. So it was a little bit of like an eye-opener moment, for sure. But if you're a formal terrible monster, or you didn't act, or you don't act on the terribleness, the fact that you don't act on the terribleness is already what sets you apart. Because like everyone's gonna have intrusive thoughts that are absolutely like, if you even utter it, would give you like, would put you in jail. Everyone's gonna have those thoughts. Like I don't think that's something that'll immediately make you a bad person. You're gonna have those thoughts, but how you react to those thoughts is what separates you, right? Like you're gonna logically think about it and be like, no, I don't want to actually do that. Like, I won't actually do that. So it's already one step up, and then 2, 3, 4, 5 steps even. I have to make sure not to use humor C with group A for yeah, but like, cause I've had bad thoughts, obviously. I've had very, very dark thoughts in the past, but I never acted on it. I mean, yeah, the fact that having those dark thoughts did also add to me thinking that I'm a horrible person, but I never acted on those. I was never happy that I had those thoughts, right? So that should already be like, okay, perhaps I'm not a bad person because I don't like those thoughts, even if it emanated from my own brain. Yeah, we all have bad thoughts. At least I think at least most of us do. You know, there might be some people who really just lived the most perfect life and never had a single bad thought in their life. I don't know if they exist, but perhaps. I'm not gonna say no one, like, you know. I have no thoughts. Okay, well, sorry. Proven wrong. Most people do have bad thoughts, including myself. Rain! Hello! Welcome! Dogs, probably. Yeah, maybe. You know, probably dogs. Yeah. Like, and we can't, like, there's nothing we can really do about it, right? Besides, like, being like, no, I won't act on it. Because, like, those thoughts are just unprompted. They're gonna pop up. You can't put a rein on your brain being like, no, don't have those thoughts as, like, a gut reaction. You know, bad brain. You can't. Oh, maybe you can train your brain. I wonder. Can you train your brain not to have intrusive thoughts? Is that possible? Let's call Pavlovy. No, you can't. Brain needs correction. You can only resist. Kinda, but MK Ultra is legal. Okay, I gotta maybe lower them. Yeah, just you know, being able to control it, being able to be like, no, that's not what defines me. What defines me is how I act and what thoughts I decide to follow up on. You know, because like your brain might as well be a fucking random ass chat GPT throwing shit out there and being like, how about this? How about this? What about this? What if? Oh, what if this horrible thing happens? Like, and you'll be like, are you okay? Obviously not. That's a question for a therapist to answer. True. The what ifs, yeah. It's all coming back to full circle. The what ifs. They're the enemy number one. I don't know. I just accept that I won't act on them, so I live in the harmony with the interests of your thoughts and feelings. Yeah, like if you live, like, you know, accepted the fact that you won't act upon them, I think that already makes you a good person. You know, you won't entertain the thought in that sense. Like, you might be like, wow, my brain sure does come up with some fucked up shit. In that sense, you can entertain that thought or get entertained by said thoughts, but you won't entertain actually actively going out and doing those thoughts. I think it's fine, and I think that's perfectly fine. Like, yeah, like my brain was to do some fucked up, think some fucked up shit, and I'm like, wow, you really went there. You know, so even I definitely have thoughts that are very, very questionable, and then I'm like, wow, fucked up. But we'll never act on those, or like actually think those thoughts. Like, I won't think they're correct thoughts, and I'll be like, wow, that's sure mistaken, but like, okay. ChatGPT, sorry, but I'm a 32 floppy disk masquerading around as consciousness. You can train your brain to react to certain things, certain ways. The thoughts for instance, do this thing you don't want to can be immediately responded with No, that's dumb without you actively thinking it. True. That's true. There is some level of like training that can be done. Just bottle everything up until it explodes, and that will be your future use problem. I already do that, okay? Yeah. It hasn't worked out well for me. That's why I'm like, perhaps therapy. That is already something I do. It's not going great, unfortunately. Bottling things up to deal with the future is a boomer mindset. Uh-oh. Am I boomer? Do I have the boomer mindset? Therapy be expensive though, that's true. Bottling it up is charging your deck? No, then you'll make it more appealing. You'll make it more appealing to bottle up my feelings then. Yeah, I started having deeply intrusive thoughts as a small kid, and it started eating at me. You know, maybe I'll say this. Well, like, cause I think it's okay. Like, I definitely had really bad intrusive thoughts as a kid. Like, if I was even remotely tempted to act on these thoughts, I would definitely land in jail. That level of intrusive thoughts. Like, it was pretty bad. But obviously I always was able to like think about it logically and be like, that's not something a normal person should do, you know? I'm not a red flag, I'm a UXO unexplored loaded ordinance. So, yeah, like school days type of level of bad thoughts. Yeah, like that flowed within my brain as a child. Which, you know, very alarming. But I was like, no, like, I'm not gonna do that. Obviously, I'm not gonna do that. It didn't stop those thoughts from forming, but obviously, I was able to ignore it for the most part. Nice boat. So, you know, I didn't grow up to be a crazy psychopath, you know? Did you know that the saw in school days is completely inadequate for the task at hand? I didn't watch School Days, so I don't know which part you're talking about. I just know about like the, wasn't it a hammer? Wait, was it a saw? At the end. You grew up to be an amazing anime girl instead, right? Thank you. Yeah, you can't really control thoughts. You just gotta let them flow by, and then know that you didn't take them seriously. So you're not the awful person that your brain is like trying to say that you are. Saw a knife and sharp objects. Ah, multiple endings. I see. Yeah. Our brains do be stupid sometimes. Our brains do be stupid sometimes. My main gripe with School Days is the inaccurate use of tools. Like, you're like, wow, so inefficient. They could have done this way better with this set of tools. Is that your main gripe with the School Days? Like, really? That tool to like saw off the bone? Damn, what a scrub. Exactly. Oh no. You know, maybe the author wasn't the handiest of authors of people, so maybe they just didn't know better, you know? Like, not everyone is used to has ever done that. Maybe they could have researched or interviewed some people who actually have, but I don't know if I want that level of reality with something like that. You know, I think it's better that they would use non-efficient tools because then people who are stupid enough to try it and like don't like are like that they'll go about it won't have the most efficient like solution, right? So they'll probably get caught faster. I think it's better. I think it's better that it's inaccurate in forms of media that people like consume. I think it's a safety measure. Beggars can't be choosers. They had to use what they had. They clearly should have went with the circular song. I never watched School Days. Like how some kids thought high school was going to be just like High School Musical. I thought it was going to be like School Days. No, that's crazy. Going into high school and be like fearing for your fucking life. Wait, actually, yeah, you know, I haven't watched School Days, so I don't know. It's like they probably weren't killing each other from day one, but that's kind of crazy to think about. Well, somehow they ended up predicting a real world occurrence since the nice boat, because yeah, the real occurrence was like, wow, what a bad set of coincidences to happen. She should have used the bandsaw. I have a feeling I know what kind of activity you're mentioning, but I'm just gonna pluck it from my brain, throw it into the garbage. Pretend I didn't think about that, but you know, let me just go throw that away into the garbage where it belongs. Going into high school, I thought I was gonna have a locker and look out for bullies. I never used a locker because there was no time, and I somehow ended up cool with every school group. Weird. Hey, you're winning. We had lockers, and you know, I the only thing I remember about using a locker is I always had a nightmare that I would forget my locker combination, or I would just forget where my locker is. That was my biggest fear in high school, I think. I was like, shit, I can't access my school books because I don't remember where my locker was. I don't remember what my accommodation is. But that never happened. That never actually happened. But that was like a nightmare that reoccurred, you know? I always thought it would happen. But it never did. In reality. Your laugh sounds like bubbles popping. I've never been told that before, but is that a good thing? Is that a good thing? I hope so. I don't think I've ever had my laugh described as such, but that sounds joyful. Right. I didn't go, I got tutored. Don't tell though. People might think I'm weirder. Oh, like homeschooled or just like your parents hired tutors? Were they rich? It is indeed joyful. I somehow made friends with most of the foreign exchange students. Ooh, nice. Let's see. We had foreign exchange students. We actually had a Japanese foreign exchange student. But like I kind of didn't like him. So I didn't really talk to him at all or try to talk to him when he first came to the foreign exchange because he thought he was such a big shot and like all the Asian girls were like fawning over him and like, oh my god, he's so handsome, he's so cool, and then he like acted as if that was normal and I'm like, bitch. I was like, well, fuck that shit. I'm not dealing with that. So I tried my best to not talk to him, but then I think at one point we were in like the library and I was with my group and he was with the other group that was like the quote unquote cool kids. And I think I think we were talking about like anime. And then he turns around, he's like, you watched that too? And I'm like, ah, fuck. But I was like, yes. And then we kinda became friends. But honestly, I wasn't too keen. So it's not like we became that good of a friend. But I was like, damn. He acted like he was a member of the BTS, yeah. I was like, man, fuck that shit. We had 3 Japanese foreign exchange students and a sister slapped her brother when he hit on girls? Whoa! God damn! That's crazy. That's wild. It's like, you won't get a girl until you're 18. Wait, Siscon IRL. Either that or she's like, you're embarrassing me. Just because they don't understand you doesn't mean you can say that. Oh, maybe. Oh my god. Oh, that's why she slapped him. Oh my god. Good on her. Protecting the girls. Was he sexually harassing them in Japanese? Fucking children. Oh, I think in the anime, that's what happens when she likes the Onichan. No! It's more the, wow. Fucking kid is saying shit to girls just because they don't understand. Put you in your place. Let's see, how are we doing? Give her teeth. I'm so hungry. Why am I so hungry? Probably because I was talking so passionately about StarCraft. Unbelievable. What am I, a nerd? Don't answer that, chat. That was not a question for you to answer, by the way. Lips are sealed. I'm perfectly normie. I'm normie. I'm just a casual. I'm just a fucking, who said nerd? I mean, mum's the word. Fuck you. I don't know. It's like my identity is my reputation is being falsely spread though within my company. They're like, oh, Kokone, she's the gamer, right? I'm like, no. What do you mean? And they're like, oh, but like you play games though, and I'm like, yeah, but so do you. And they're like, yeah, but you play the games. And I'm like, what the fuck do you mean the games? And I'm like, oh no, my reputation in the company. I just want to be low-key. Stop it. Everyone knows that. No, I mean, the bird is a word. You're a normie. Okay, how do you react to the word Toya? Shut the fuck up. Don't you utter that name in front of me. I bet she reads books without pictures. I do. The gamer is such a badass title, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just like, okay, there's like, because I work in tech, it's like there's a lot of people who play games. So I'm like, why am I the gamer though? Like, I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of you that play way more games than I do. But like, for some reason, I'm the gamer? What do you mean? How did this happen? I don't know. We all know Kokone is a pro gamer. No. No. Sure, they play more games, but you're probably finished more games than all of them combined. Okay, that I don't know actually. Like gamers are notorious, like just for not finishing games. They jump from one thing to another, and then they always bulk purchase in like a Steam sales, you know, and have like 500 games that are unplayed. You're a gamer? Okay, I'll just leave this fresh puzzle game on my computer open for Kokone to play. Surely she won't spend hours playing it. Oh no! Stop it! Wait, I think I have, hold on, let me double check. Okay. I haven't bought the case of the Golden Idol yet. I have not bought it yet because I cannot schedule it until I come back from break. Hey, not 500, just 437? I feel so dang called out. It's okay. I may almost fall into that category. I don't, just so you know. But I may almost fall into that category because I don't have 400 games. I have about 200 games. I'm very good about keeping my game size at a manageable amount. That reminds me to increase my backlog size. Oh no, my backlog is getting seriously out of hand. Uh-oh. See, mine is still within 200. Pathetic? What the fuck? I'm trying to be a responsible person, okay? How dare you call it pathetic? Wow, only 200? Yep, she's casual. That's what I was saying. I'm like, I'm pretty casual. I only have 200 games. It's not that much. It's not that much in terms of like backlog size. You know, I just play games very casually. See, now you finally see. Now you finally understand. Too much digital games. How many physical? Not much. It fits within one shelf. I only have 142, not including demos. It is much considering how big the games are. I mean, no, they're like small games. What's that? What? Why the Why the Look, I need a sensible backlog for when I eventually retire and start to play all the games I've beaten already. Oh, I'm responsible for buying games. Nah, I'm just broke. Okay, I buy games that I do intend on playing. Okay, I definitely buy games that I intend on playing eventually. That's honestly why, like, I had so many games that like I didn't need to buy for a stream because I was like, I already bought it because I already intended to play it. So let's go. I'm already ahead of schedule. I don't have to buy it because it's already in my library. Wow, convenient. 200 games is just half the number of sim games. Holy shit! I forgot Sims is a whole beast if you play Sims. You see, I never got into The Sims. As surprising as that may be, I never actually got into playing The Sims and all of their content. Because that, I knew, is a fucking slippery slope. Wait, not this. Oh, like sim games, like simulation games, like SimCity and stuff. Sims DLC is so egregious. Yeah, Sims DLC is egregious. I looked at that and I went, nah. Nah. But like, I also saw Warhammer and their DLCs and I went, hell nah. That's fucking crazy. Each Sim DLC is basically its own standalone game. Right? I was looking at the price for like the Sims DLC and I'm like, it's a whole ass game. What do you mean? It's a whole ass game. It's like $55. What? Like $50 for a DLC? Are you kidding me? And that's like most of them. I'm like, huh? I mean, content-wise too, really? I've never played the DLCs because I'm like, that's too expensive for my meager salary back then. When I was looking at it, because I was like, I like simulation games. I might be interested in playing The Sims, and then I was like looking at it, I was like, I might as well just eat ice soup. if I wanted to play any of these. So I never bought them. Helps with their bundle sales. I got like one DLC every other year or so, and it was good. Oh, yeah. I was like, damn, I'm too broke for this shit. When I was curious about it, and then I just never went back to it, I guess, because there was so many other games that I wanted to play but couldn't. My sister found out Sims 4 was free to play a few months back. She hasn't recovered since! I'm sorry for your loss. She's gone. She's gone into that Sim black hole. She's never coming back out. I had a friend who was like super into The Sims. And then eventually went off to like work for EA. I was like, damn, girl, you're living that life. She was fully 100% like full life dedicated to Sims. I was like, that's crazy. I'm so happy for you that you accomplished your dreams of working for her. Yeah, no, that's addicted. But what if my hobby is buying games, not playing games? Well, you're on the right track. Sims 4 is addictive. Oh no, I probably shouldn't touch it then. I just remember when Amoria did the Sims stream, and then she just got jump scared by like everything. I was like, that's so funny. I remember there was a post someone set up a Sims to live their life, and they broke down and made them feel sad. No. Working for you. Now that's a real jump scare. I'm just kidding. Yeah, her getting jump scared by her own dog is classic. I know. I was like, how? How did that happen, girl? Dear Kokone, I'm worried I get jump scared by her text. Yes, I have witnessed. I sure have witnessed. It was quite the sight. But like okay, but like now V&U has quite a formidable team of VTubers who are strong against horror, right? We have Zelly, we have Tomomi, we have DK. Wait, was Tomomi good with? Yeah, she was good with horror. We have Zion likes playing them. She does get jumpy, but she loves playing them, so she can play them. I think she's stronger than she lets on with horror games. Who else? Misma? Zion says she can't, but she does. Yeah, she says, but her actions prove otherwise. Her mouth says one thing, but she sure do be playing all the horror games. Zion presses all the buttons. Do you play horror games? Yes. And just play the horror games. Yeah, Misma was like, she sometimes she can get jump scared. Good night, everyone. Good night. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you. Get some good rest. I should also go sleep soon. I did not get much sleep yesterday, as you may have inferred from my 3 AM thoughts. So I definitely need to sleep. Honestly, I was like really worried that I wouldn't be able to talk very well because I was lacking in sleep so much. But I don't think I went too badly. It didn't go too badly, right? Yeah, I was able to talk. I was able to keep a coherent thought for like 2 seconds. So I will lay down all the basic colors for this, and then we'll call it a night, and then I'll finish this before Sunday morning. It was in the ass AMs, but like that was the only time I saw that I could fit in. So I will do anything for Noppy. So I will wake up and be prepared. I'm just gonna be not within access to my PC at that time. Actually, I have to wake up at ass AM anyways because I have to go to like a certain thing. So I won't be like I have to an outing. So I won't be at my desk, but I will leave my group and be like, sorry, I'm just gonna go have this call for like 15 minutes. And just phone in with my shit ass phone audio. Yeah. And it's not having to wake up at 6 a.m. Oh god, I miss that. Well, actually no, I don't. I miss when I don't have to wake up at like 7 a.m. That's when I wake up. Or I wake up at 7:20, and then I put it on snooze until 7:40, where I just start scrambling to get to work. I'm like, technically, I should be getting up earlier at like 7:20, but I will force myself to. I will force that snooze and force myself to just do makeup in like lightning speed, just so I could get that 20 minutes extra. I've woken up at 6 a.m. for like 6 months now. It hurts. No. I'm going to have to change my sleep schedule next year though. My commute for unspecified reasons is going to get longer starting next year. So I have to wake up earlier, and I'm just like which is why like my stream schedule might get a little change because of that. Like I'll have to go to sleep at like, I don't know, like 11:30 p.m. just to like not die at work. Because I do need to like, to be able to focus and do a good job, I do need like 7 hours of sleep if I can. It's usually 5 to 6. Is my like 5 hours is my average. 5.5 hours is my average sleep time according to my iPhone. So I should be trying to get like at least another hour of sleep, but you know, one step at a time, right, chat? I'm doing my best, but one step at a time. But it'll be cut down even more in next year, so I have to yeah, try. I'm good with 6 or more. I wish I was better with less sleep, but I realize that it does affect my work if I do get less than 6 hours of sleep. So unfortunately, I'm not that type. My brain does need a little bit extra time to sleep. So I wish, because then I could do more work. But yeah, I think partially there's something in my eye. Hold on. Did I get it? I did, kinda, half. Okay, we're good. Like, I'm not an early person, I'm a night owl. Can't get up if you're addicted to staying up all night. I mean, I am. I'm pretty good at staying up, which is why I try not to be, try not to fall into that trap, because once I do, it's pretty easy for me to like just flip my schedule, right? But I have a 9 to 5, so I can't afford that, or else I'll get fired, obviously. So I just have to make sure I don't fall into that trap on the weekends, and then I'll be good. But I can function on basically 3 hours, but it catches up fast. I can, depending. Sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. I try not to gamble it, because sometimes 3 hours and I'm like, okay, I'm fine. And then I just like crash afterwards, right? After work. But if I do, that jeopardizes my stream. So I think the reason why I do need more sleep is because I stream, is because I do work after work, I guess, in a sense. So perhaps I need a bit more time to recover. And that's why I need 7 hours of sleep. But yeah. Womp womp womp. Cause I think during days where like I'm more doing like game streams, it's a little better, I think. But yeah, if it's like drawing stream or like things where I have to use my brain, definitely a clunk out. Just become a sleep streamer. No, my superiority look of 6 to 7 a.m. morning person. Oh my god, I wish I was that. I've been trying to force my body to get more sleep and feel better for it. My body has been fighting back for doing so. I think exercising definitely helped to like regulate my sleep. So it's been kind of bad because my exercising ability has been a little compensate not compensate fuck, I can't think of the word because I'm lacking sleep. It's been compromised. My sleeping, my exercising time has been a little compromised, and so I've been taking a little longer to fall asleep. But when I was doing exercise regularly, as soon as it was time, I just fell and went to bed. I fell asleep pretty immediately. Yeah, compromised. See, when you don't have enough sleep, you start forgetting words. Your thought process gets really disconnected. So I really want to like have sleep so that I could do my streamer job properly too. Because at work, I can kind of afford to not have a solid train of thought, because eventually I'll be able to get there, right? Like I'm not talking constantly, but when I stream, it really shows. I feel like when I'm like, what's that word again? What? Yeah, you get the brain fog. Like at work, I'm able to like shift through that fog and like do my job because I'm not constantly in meetings. My work doesn't constantly revolve around meetings. So I can afford it to an extent. I'd rather not because I could be more efficient, but it won't affect my performance as much as when I have to constantly yap, you know. So I need to be better about my sleep, which means I should be stopping soon and saving. But hold on. But hold on. I need to draw this down so that I don't forget about it. I need to mark this down. So I wanted to put her cloak down around her. I really like her cloak because it has like a cutout of a tulip. I think that's so cute. And I wanted to incorporate. I think this part is technically supposed to be red, but I don't know if it's like front and back red. Yeah, Nobi's design is so cute. So cute. There we go. Put this here, and then her collar is like red, so yeah. I like the slanted drawing view. Thank you. I wanted to do add a little bit more variation to the perspectives I'm drawing, so I thought this would be cute. A cute angle. And then I'm gonna put down like the shadows a little bit stronger, so I know in the future of what I want to accomplish with the lighting. And you can tell it's all still on one layer. We're gonna do this. I'll post the wait, I can't actually, I guess like because I won't be able to stream the whole process, you won't know, but I promise it will be at one layer. Now can I prove it? I don't know. I don't know if I can prove it. Cause I was like, the time lapse won't show the layers because it's gonna be like the Clip Studio Paint time lapse. Ah shit. Oh, whoopsie bug. But you know, you'll just have to take my word for it. And then you know, maybe in the future I'll do like an actual all on stream one layer challenge, and then you could be like, wow, she wasn't lying. But until then, I guess some people could think that I'm lying. But I don't know why I would. I don't know why I would, but you know, it's like what benefit does it give me to lie about this? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. What was that song? Oh, what is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Whew. Ha. Something like that. Oh, it's war. Oh my god. True. What it is I good for? Absolutely nothing. There we go. Oh, my stomach's complaining a lot. I just need to go to sleep. Wait, should I? I was like, should I extend the cloak that way? Nah, this is good enough. There we go. I like how you actually have the 2D hand that follows your drawing movements. Yay! I'm glad most people like it. It was worth. Actually, if people want to do this, but they don't want to use the Spud tablet because it may not fit their model, there is actually a program called V-Hand. The letter V for Valentine, V-Hand, or VTuber, V-Hand, that has like customizable hands. So if you're curious on that, it is pricier, I believe. Wait, how much was it? I don't know. But like it is pricier, and like you can't like make custom graphics for it, but the overall, like, it's like, you know, iPhone versus Android. What I'm using, a bit more like Android. What V-Hand is, it's a bit more like iOS. It's more completed. It's a more complete package. It's a little pricier. There's less customization that you can do, but it's there, ready to go from the gate. This one, the one that I'm using, is a little bit more customizable, so I like it, but you do have to make your own hand if you want to. Well, you can use the hand that it comes with, but if you want to like polish it a little bit more, then you have to make your own hand. Did you see that? And Mama tweeted about your hand. Did they? Oh, I didn't see. Did they like it? They like the hand movement. Oh, I'll check later. Nice, but nah, I'm too broke. Well, the one I'm using is like pay what you want. And so technically it could be free, but I think I pay like $5. I gave a tip, you know. So this one, the one I link, it's in the description, is free. So the V hand is I don't remember what the price was. For some reason I feel like the main Leora would be an entertaining sensor bar. I could use Leora as a sensor bar. True. Right. Okay, that's good enough. There we go. Good enough. Wait, I just realized I've been drawing this flip the whole time. There we go. But yeah, thank you so much everyone for joining me. This is as far as we got for the Noppy illustration for her birthday. I will finish it up in the near future before Sunday, and then this is what we ended up with for the
Sweet dreams.
Nan and Noppy are turning out so fantastic. And no, just that you are thinking about all the 3 AM stuff means you are already a good person. The coconut community shows that so well. Have a great trip with Leora and whomever else. Less than 3.
Thank you, Zelota, for the dono. Thank you. I will keep trying my best to be a better person than what I started with. But thank you. I do think that we made a very good community, a very wholesome community. So I'm really happy about that. And if that, and even the slightest, is representative of what I brought forth to the community, to the public, I'm very happy. And it helps a lot to make me think, yeah, we made a good community. So thank you. I will keep everyone updated on Twitter if I'm gonna be doing like the guerrilla stream for like an off stream. But what was I gonna say? I will also post on YouTube beforehand and on Discord if that happens. I can't promise when it will happen, but most likely, wait, let me double check. Most likely either Tuesday night or Wednesday night is when we'll be able to do it. That's the plan, I think. So around then. But until then, I might be a little running around. So, but thank you. I hope everyone has a good week. I will be not streaming until then, so that's Tuesday or Wednesday is probably the earliest that I'll be able to do that little surprise stream. But after that, I will come back on Friday. Is maybe Thursday night. We'll see. But I'll come back to regular streaming around Friday, and then the week after it should be back to regular scheduling. Thank you for the stream. Yeah, thank you so much for joining me before I go off on a break. And sorry a little bit for like not so much trauma dumping, but like, you know, just talking about what the thoughts that happened. And I'm glad that people were able to relate to it. And hopefully you will be a little kinder to yourself in the future. And hopefully, you know, maybe that talk could help. Helped. Yeah, trauma related stuff. It wasn't so much trauma dumping, but it was talking about trauma nonetheless. Yeah. All right. Oh, let's raid into a certain someone. Wait, oh my god, I almost closed. Let's raid into someone who debuted just very recently, and we may have watched their debut of. So let's go get them a warm welcome into the VTuber sphere and give them a small raid. Yeah. All right. Thank you, everyone. I will see you all in a week. Take care of yourselves. Drink water and take care of yourself. Yeah. Okay. Kokone. Bye bye.